Are we bounced at the same rate?
This avatar is absurdly packed.
Do it, Biz!
Do it.
Okay,
I
but
forget
even the cat can
Do
do
it.
it.
Oh my god, we got the quad.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I mean, how could this be topped? Like, we've peaked.
Ouch! What did I get hit by? Take that. Asshole. I don't know how you pick up the ball bombs. Oh, you actually just grab it. Throw him. Oh no! How do I get down off him? Don't eat me! Damn it! I can't move my limbs. I don't see my hands. I don't even see my feet. Wait,
Okay, reset it.
reset?
Reset the avatar.
What do I click?
Oh,
Go to the expressions menu, the wheel.
The wheel. The wheel. All I have to do is find the wheel, and I'll be just fine. Expression.
You
I found
hold
it.
down the
Okay.
button, the expressions,
Okay.
and then quick actions, and then reset avatar.
Reset avatar. Nothing happened.
That'll work.
When I was a kid, I was terrified of the dark. Whenever I had to go like into the attic, I'd make one of my siblings go in front of me. When I got older, I was like, I want to conquer my fears. Like first I would go walking around at night in my neighborhood, which my mom really didn't like. I'd start going to a train yard at night. I was like 8 when I was doing this. It was, you know, the 2000s. This was before I had a cell phone. So I was like totally isolated. Just a little girl running around the train tracks. I'd find like cool little crushed objects, take them home, play stuff with them like with my Legos. I found needles sometimes. Not that I touched them. I knew it was not a good idea to touch. So those people encountered the train tracks. I could have gotten hurt. And I would like watch the trains go by. I didn't really have like real goal or purpose or something like I really wanted to do growing up. I was just kind of a wanderer. So I'd wander the train tracks for like years and years. I'm dying today. There's enemies.
I don't know what to tell you there. I hope you find that jump button soon.
No, I'm still stuck.
Just mash the keyboard. It's gotta be something on there.
Okay.
Did you just get a controller?
Okay, so if I hit L. Oh my god! What is it freaking L? Hello! I'm Mori Kiki, the hyper-chaotic cute Fox VTuber who has throat damage from coughing all of last week because I got sick. And here we are playing. What's this called again? Cliff?
Viscera cleanup.
Visceral Cleanup? I thought it was called Santa's Rampage.
That's this chapter.
Oh, this chapter is called Santa's Rampage.
Yeah.
Oh, so the rest of the game isn't about cleaning up Santa's workshop.
No, probably not.
I see.
I mean, maybe Santa went on the rampage everywhere else and we're cleaning up after him, but this is definitely home base.
This is home base.
Probably.
I see. Chat, this is Cliff,
Hello.
the professional. You can
very
see.
professional.
Look at this outfit. They're all ready for cleaning.
Yeah.
Oh, I just found out I could smack you in the face. Plop, plop, plop.
Careful,
And-
I'll use my plumbus.
And we're in Santa's workshop. And apparently we're leaving behind, bloody footprints.
Yeah, if you step into bloody elves, you're just gonna collect it all.
These things look menacing.
Yeah. Yeah, don't you remember? We went drinking with him the other night, and goddamn.
We were here when Santa, like, killed all of his followers.
Dude, they fleeced him at blackjack. It was crazy.
Whoa. Santa
doesn't
loses
sound
a blackjack and then suddenly goes on a rampage?
He's a filthy alcoholic. All that
Oh my
milk,
God.
cookies, Mrs. Claus fucking the reindeer, and then just added blackjack losses. Like, yeah, he killed a lot of things.
So many things.
Yeah, remember that lasagna he gave us?
Wait,
Rudolph.
that was Rudolph? But
Didn't you
but
see how it
but
glowed?
I gave that lasagna to Garfield and he ate the entire thing in one bite.
Oh no, Garfield's on the naughty list.
Hey, I gave it to him. Does that make me on the naughty list for giving him someone to eat?
That's like double naughty list right there. You are screwed.
But I didn't know Rudolph was baked into lasagna.
I bet you didn't even know Rudolph was kosher either.
Is it okay for a VTuber to consume flesh? Because I'm a fox. What is this thing? Bucket?
Mop bucket. Easy. You gotta mop shiz up. Oops. Mop the blood up, and then you splish it into there.
Oh.
Splish. And then if you
This bucket falls over really easily. How do I pick it up?
You gotta scroll down one,
Oh,
and
pants.
then you left click to pick it up, right click to drop it,
Got
and
it.
then you can. This machine gives us new buckets, and so what we gotta do is just I forgot where. Oh,
How do we refill it?
you don't refill it, you just get more.
You just get more buckets?
Yep. I think we just throw everything that's
We just get more buckets.
and then we throw throw trash in the fire.
In the fire?
Yeah. Ow.
Can we pick up these guys and dump them in the fire?
You betcha. Yeah, right click, throw them in.
Let go! Let go! There we go. I threw the elf in the fire.
Elf on a shelf. Now meet elf in a flame.
Hi, Neko! Hi! How you doing? We're cleaning up Santa's workshop. Santa did like a bad thing.
Santa did like 10 lines of coke and then just went on a rampage.
Yeah. Rampage. Oh, it looks like my Restream app thing isn't working. That's not good.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with it, but it's broken.
I mean, I spent like the last 40 minutes redoing all my facial expressions.
Oh shoot. Oh yeah, you talked about doing that.
Yee.
How do I... There, now I'm cleaning up all the blood.
I think I found a
Cleaning-
flash drive.
The heck? Cleaning up my act? Is my act bad? Was I horny too many times? Neko? Neko-sama? I forget what sama means. Does that
it's
mean
like-
superior?
Yeah, I think it's like honorific superior.
Honorific superior? Oh.
Like it's like kohai is like what you call someone younger than you or below you in a kind way.
Oh, kopai.
And senpai is older, and then sama is like I
Sama.
don't speak the moon speak.
The moon. I thought it was the land of the rising sun, not land of the rising moon.
Dude, we dropped the sun on them twice.
Oh my god, you know. Are we about to say that? don't think we're allowed to say that, Cliff. I think you need cleaned.
It's been like 80 years. We should be allowed to say it by now.
Can I pick you up? Can I grab you and toss you in the fire? We need a new Cliff.
No.
Ow! Don't get me wet. Don't get me wet. No getting me wet.
Oh my God, Twitch. You heard it. She's getting wet.
Stop
I got
trying to
nothing.
get me wet.
I'm just playing with dead bodies, and you're just splashing us down with various
Look at all the
fluids.
footprints you're leaving everywhere. You just,
Yeah, but we
just
gotta-
caused a big mess.
We gotta clean up all these dead elves. Look at them.
I have to stand on top of the bucket to like get the mop like clean. Did you just spill all the? Was that me?
Maybe.
Uh-oh. Hi, monkey. How you doing, monkey? Uh-oh. It's bloody again. I'll go clean.
Oh my God.
What?
Bye. Equip your hands and pick up that flash drive. It's one of the elves' names.
Shorty. What?
I've been putting all the elves like name cards over here, and they're all just so fucked up.
Shorty tickler? What the heck? Hey, look.
I
Gun.
found Silky Jingles.
Can I
Remember
use
Silky
gun?
Jingles from the holiday party? They
I
were
don't-
stripping.
Suki Jingles definitely sounds like
That's an
like
elf stripper name.
that is 100% elf stripper name. Chat, what do you think? Is Suki Jingles an elf stripper name?
Ho ho ho, I'll give you an around the world for 12 jingles. You want to cramp
no,
this
no.
if you're really naughty.
No, Neko, this is not my home. It's not my home. This is Santa's home. At least it was their home until they had some fun. Jesus Christ, I cleaned up this area like 3 times.
Oh my God, there's a crucified elf.
What?
Look up there on the banister.
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
They don't even look sad about it. They're just like stone faced. Like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen.
They're just sitting there, they're like,
Yeah. Well, I don't have to work anymore. This is good.
Damn, don't have to
Vacation
work.
time, bitch. Blech.
Oh, they had beer. They just Cliff. You just broke them in 2.
Nah, he was like that.
There's
His
they're in
gun.
2 pots now. Oh, that's cool. With his gun.
I also found another elf crucified on the wall. This time with a knife. Oh, it's a machete.
Shetty. No.
Who's the unfortunate soul who got done in? Scratchy sack vest. Oh, you know what? I'd kill him too. I mean...
Do all of them have like hooker names?
yeah. They all got like little name tags on them. Oh, by the way, some
Oops.
items are explosive.
Explosive?
So careful when you throw them in the fire, they'll explode.
Oh, cool. I can get this machine all bloody. Do we have respawns? Can we respawn?
Yes. But then we have to clean up the mess from the last person's body.
Oops. Dang
We're
it.
kind of like
I keep,
Helldivers.
I keep spilling all of my blood.
Oh,
Hi, Daisy.
no.
Hi, Daisy. How you? How you doing?
I think we
Mary
have to throw the bloody
Chrysler?
thing. Mary Chrysler?
It's very Chrysler time.
Oh my god, what about the Hess truck though?
Is that a candy company? The
No,
Hess
it's
truck?
a gas station.
What?
But every Christmas they release like the new Hess truck, and it's just like a friggin' toy with the word Hess on it.
Tesla.
And they got such a fucking jingle.
I'm pretty sure Hess is like candy. Hess is the 100% a candy.
I mean, you can eat the Hess truck. It's just you're not gonna like poop in the next day though. It's gonna be pain. It's gonna be a little bit scratchy, you know.
You know, that sounds so Brooklyn of you.
I'm not from Brooklyn, I swear.
You're not from Brooklyn?
I mean,
There's too much blood.
my grandma was.
The machine just gave me a leg instead of a, you know, a bucket. This is mean.
think- Really?
Huh? I guess I'll throw that on the fire.
Oh yeah, you take the bloody buckets and you just burn them.
Oh, you just burn them?
Yep, burn the trash.
Oh, this one's like... This one dirty?
No, that one's still good.
Wait, 50% off? We can get Chrysler for 50% off?
Chrysler? 50%. Burn the murder
I've
weapon.
never been so unenthusiastic in my entire life. Dang it, I need a new bucket.
Actually, big.
Please, bucket, please.
Oh yeah,
Let's
if you knock
go.
the bucket over, when you pick it up, just left click again, and it'll radio them up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so like if I knock that bucket over, you can just rewrite them.
Oh, does it clean itself?
Nope.
Is that a bullet casing?
Yep.
I gotta...
Santa had
gotta
a
clean this.
time.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. I guess I can only do 3. 1, 2, 3. What?
You-
Okay. I guess the mob can only take so much blood
Yeah.
before you have to, like, put it back. Why are we
The mob-
cleaning this place anyway? Like, who's paying us to do this? If Santa's dead,
I don't know if he's dead. I think he's on the run.
so who's paying us to do this then? The FBI?
Oh. Yeah, no, the Elf Union.
The Elf Union?
The Elf Union found out we were
Ah!
shorting people and they decided to make us do the thing. Oh!
Finding that. Look, another
Oh,
body.
Moe, if you find a
Okay.
bomb or anything, you put it in this thing
What?
called What a Load.
Oh, is this like, wait, it cleans a bomb?
I think it's another way of disposing shit.
Click the button.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Okay.
puts it in a biohazard bucket.
Yeah, okay, so it's biohazard buckets so we can put like the bodies and shit in it instead of
So
just...
we're not supposed to burn the bodies?
I mean, we could.
We've been burning them like the whole time.
Yeah, nothing's stopping us from burning more of them.
I need more bucket. I keep getting blood everywhere.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, there's a lot of blood. There's
There's
a lot of
so
blood.
much blood, and I keep spreading it around too.
Oh yeah. Me too. Is this a camera or a bomb? Let's find out.
So many footsies, so many footsies.
It's like Footloose by Kevin Bacon.
Oh my god, I actually watched that movie.
That movie's great.
It was kind
Makes
of
no
cute.
sense. I'm gonna save this town by dancing slutty like.
But then, like, I think the guy was like over 18 and the girl wasn't. And then it stopped being a cool movie to me.
Yeah, that. I mean, it's Twilight all over again.
I actually enjoyed the book until I found out how cringe it truly was. Wasn't it a fan fiction of something else?
50 Shades of Grey.
Oh yeah.
What I don't get is,
Uh-oh.
the author could have made it so that Edward, at 100 and whatever the fuck years old, just waited 2 more years, so Belle could be, a legal adult.
Right. Because like, he didn't really give a.
No, he went full on statutory.
God damn it. Right. He could have just like not been there. Also, what was he in high school again? I can't remember like why the heck he was in high school.
Creep on the high schoolers? I don't know.
Like, if he's that old, like, you think he would have gotten an education by now.
Yeah, you would think.
Find me another bucket. Steph,
And
what are
then
you
like,
doing?
where?
God. I just cleaned up this place. Now it's all bloody again.
I know, it's almost like I've been running around in bloody elf bits and just
But
throwing them.
this is gonna take forever.
Yeah, with the power of teamwork, we got this.
With how teamwork, we can clean up everyone's blood.
Yeah, we can oh my god, that room. Wait, this room's actually pretty good. Oh no.
What? What?
Oh, there's some
What?
notes in here.
What's this say?
Dear Santa Claus, it was my birthday Friday. Mommy got me only 23 presents and a soccer field cake. I hate her. I said you were better. I want 23 steak pies, 12 ice creams, 18 trays of reindeer chocolates, 3 big boxes of fudge, a pear, 5 computer with conscription 3, brown ops, and nitro genie go-kart Stevie Chubbs.
Stevie Chubbs.
Okay,
Is
we're
this why
killing
Santa?
Stevie Chubbs. Yeah, you know what? Just reading that one letter makes me want to shoot up half the workshop. Final
I
notice,
see.
Mr. Claus, it is with great regret that I find myself forced to write this correspondence once more as our investigation determined the atrocious conditions which you force upon our elven brethren must cease immediately. The low pay, the incredibly long workdays, the lack of holidays, it's inhuman.
He just
It-
killed me.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know how you did it, but I'm dead now. Wait, what?
Do I?
I'm back.
Oh, okay. I was trying to find your body to put in the fireplace.
Oh, wait, it was right behind you. You still can go grab it, right?
Ah, it disappeared.
The hell?
You're more
Oh, is it-
magical than the elves.
It's because I stepped on these knives.
Maybe? Yeah. Take him and his dead eyes.
He gets dead eyes. Uh-oh. Can I just, like, stick my mop in the fire and clean it? Nope. That does not work. I have bloody remains.
Good.
Into the fire. Cleanse! Cleanse, will you?
Cleanse it with the fire. Get in there, little elf boy.
I keep thinking I'm playing Ronald McDonald because I have these red gloves with white stripes on it.
Hey. Hey, Molly, I found TNT.
Ooh, do you think we can clean this place faster if we get lighter?
Let's find out.
Wait, what if we just stuck it in here?
I'm pretty sure we'll explode, but let's do it.
Oh, it didn't explode. Oh, look!
Oh god.
What the heck happened?
You exploded. On the bright side, I have your head now.
I exploded myself, chat. Boy's dead.
Moe 2.0 has arrived. Here's your head, Moe.
Occupation substitutes hygiene technician. I wonder what happened to the original.
Ah, you're fine. Just put that in the jar.
Your briefing, the careless work ethic of your procedure led to their death. Shame to the company. We require that you as a substitute clear this opening immediately. Perform your duties according to with the company guidelines. Do I want to read all these guidelines? No. I'm boring.
Hey, Mike.
I mean, I'm not
good.
boring. I mean, I get bored easy. Huh? What?
You've heard of Gamer Girl bathwater, right?
Oh yeah. I drink my own bath water sometimes, so I can say I drink Gamer Girl bath water for the lols.
Can I offer you Gamer Girl half torso?
Where?
Here.
Where the fuck did you get the torso?
This is yours.
Oh! Chat!
Full of liquid.
I'm
Cherry juice.
thick.
Thick like cupcakes.
Uh,
Whoops.
I'm literally never getting this place clean.
Ah, we'll
Look at
totally get it clean.
this.
Just gotta
Yes.
throw the stuff away.
Good. You kill people.
Pew,
Let's put this
pew.
over here.
Dispose of the evidence.
Okay. Yeah, dispose of the evidence.
Bring
Nothing
it up.
bad happened here.
Yeah, no, Santa just had a good night. Is that a Molotov? I want a Molotov.
You gonna set the house on fire?
No. But yes.
I kind of want to see this happen.
Oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Ooh.
I'd hate to be the cleanup crew here. Oh.
You just
Ah.
blew up half the place. Hi, Frank!
There's too much smoke.
Hi.
You can't prove I did anything.
That's Frankie. That's fine.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
holiday. And happy Christmas to you, cutie pie. Aww, you're a cutie pie too, Frank.
There's so many Molotovs in the reindeer. Oh no. Moe.
What?
I have great news. You wanna have some reindeer leg?
Reindeer leg.
Yum 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 yum.
Ooh, actually, that'd be pretty good. I have reindeer leg.
Quick, let's go cook it.
Yeah, stick it in the fire. Let's see if it actually cooks.
Cook. Oh. Beefy.
Ooh, oh look,
Put
it's
in
all
there.
sparkly. It's all sparkly. We
Oh,
cleansed
spark-
it.
Oh yeah, let's put it back in.
Oh, it's not cooked yet.
Yeah, gotta get a medium rare. Yum yum yum.
Yum 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 yum.
I wish I,
No,
I
you.
wish I might. I wish on this reindeer's leg tonight. I wish that Santa wouldn't keep killing people and making my job so fucking brutal. The reindeer leg is gone. The spirit of Christmas has accepted our wishes. Quickly, to the orphanage. We must sacrifice more.
I don't think reindeers hang out at orphanages, but if you say so.
Nah, now we gotta go sacrifice some orphans so the Christmas spirit doesn't consume our souls.
I think all the orphans were put inside this slushing-o-matic machine. Cause I
They might.
found a leg. A leg came out of it.
Oh no! Oh, the orphans really are in there.
The orphans are in the machine. God damn it. Another orphan arm.
You know,
There we go. Bucket.
we gotta stop trusting this Santa-built cleaning equipment. He keeps putting orphans in it.
Oh, you're working right now, Blink? What you working on? Is it your day job? Oh, this is bloody. Oh, you don't get to sleep much, do you? You should sleep more. Oops. I accidentally spilled the bucket because I'm stupid.
Oh no!
Dang it, I just spilled the second bucket. You know, I just burn these buckets. Who needs them?
Who needs these buckets?
They're useless to me.
Yeah, fuck them. Oh. Hey, I found your torso.
I don't know how to duck the bucket. But you found my torso too?
I put it in the fire.
Let's go.
Hot ribs.
That's the kick of the pun.
Huh?
What? I don't understand Blank's pun. I'm working right now. I finished work and I'm to sleep. Wait, the heck? Are you doing like an all-nighter? Are you working all night? You work too much. You shouldn't work that. Why did you put this present in here, Cliff?
Disposal?
But this is fresh. There's nothing wrong with this present.
You're right. It's good.
It's a perfectly normal present. It's totally not like a body inside here. Oh my god, you can pick me up!
I can pick you up on the Yeah!
You can pick me up on the present. This is amazing. Fancy, fancy.
What would
What
you
else?
like for Christmas this year? Oh wait, it's over.
I wonder if you can get me to like some secret areas by doing this.
I think I actually have to do this to you because look at the roof. Or the ceiling. There's like splatters on it.
There's green splatters. So my brush is kind of dirty. I just put more blood on the river.
Oh no.
Oops.
Bucket.
Bucket.
Bucket. Bucket. Box.
We gotta clean all this blood.
Yeah.
Does the game tell us when we've done a good job?
Yeah, so if you turn on your sniffometer,
God damn
it'll
it.
tell you, it'll point where the bigger messes are.
I don't think, I need a sniffle meter to tell me where the messes are.
Yeah,
This-
we're
This thing.
kind of at
This
first.
kind of fucked.
Yeah, let me just get this off.
15 days straight? What the?
Hey.
You've been working 15 days straight? Why have you been working 15 days straight? You're not supposed to work that much. What kind of job do you do that needs you to work that much?
Oh,
No! Cliff, I just got that bucket! You bastard!
yeah, I don't see a bucket. I only see
I'm
fire.
gonna smack you. I'm gonna shove this mop in your throat.
You can't do that. I have biohazard. It contains AIDS. Ah. Oh god, you're
I'm
mad.
pretty sure our characters have like super AIDS by now.
Oh, it tastes like AIDS and peppermint.
Whoa. Santa had some. They got the Route 34 on here.
Nah, that's religious. That
It's religious, so that makes it okay.
yeah, he's not staring at ho ho holiday hose.
I think this is for the elves worked. So they're the ones making like all the toys and then staring at this.
Oh, those tiny little pervert. Oh, you know what? Yep, those tiny little perverts.
The midgets have perverted fantasies.
You can't call them midgets. They're super midgets.
Superman. Oh, you work in the military. Okay, actually, that makes sense now.
You can't tell the military you don't want to work. They'll court-martial you. Whee-oo. I don't know how the military works.
How does the
Thank
military
you for your
work?
service.
Oh yeah, thank you for your service, Blank. You do it so that I don't have to. Could I stop dropping the bucket? I'm so bad at handling bucket.
Get in there.
Bucket. Now I jump on top of it. There you go.
Eee, the fucking bucket.
Bucket, bucket. Bucket, bucket. Bucket.
Oh man, I found some reindeer ribs. We're eating good tonight.
Rainbow ribs. Ooh. This one's all sparkly too.
You know that's been marinating in Christmas spirit.
Christmas spirit is bloody Rampage?
Yeah, depending on where you go, yes, it is.
Pop, 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 pop. There
So did
was...
Santa visit you this year, Moe?
Last time he came over, I crawled up his hoodie and then asked what he's doing here, and he kind of slipped off the house and died.
Oh,
I
no.
think he broke his neck, but I'm not super sure.
Oh,
So
no,
he-
just like what Tim Allen did.
Was that a Tim Allen movie?
Yeah. The Santa Claus? They kind of gloss over it, but at the beginning of the movie, he screams at Santa. Santa falls off the roof and dies. And then he reads
Wow.
the card, which is the binding contract.
Because he killed Santa? Oh yeah! He had to like become Santa, right?
Yeah, apparently Santa operates on Highlander rules.
You killed the Santa and now you must be Santa.
There can only be one clause. Ho, ho,
Oh.
murder.
I spilled this bucket too. I've
Oh,
seen that
no.
movie like once when I was like 4. Parents showed it to me.
It's such a great movie.
I thought the elf dude later on in the movie, like the leader of the elves, was pretty hot.
Wait, the one with all the freckles?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a hot twink.
Cliff, is that your type? Is your type twinks? You
I
hate your
mean-
job? You hate your job, Flame? No. Do they just have you do silly things like march around or what? Oh no, you got insomnia too? So you just like constantly like awake? Ugh. I had really bad insomnia last night. I couldn't sleep, so I watched some videos on like this video came up on YouTube about the development of Nightmare Before Christmas by the channel oh god, what was that channel named again? I'm trying to remember.
Vsauce.
Nah. It wasn't Vsauce. It was Yesterworld. Yesterworld. But I like watching stuff about like old movies. Like, what were people doing before like I was born? Yeah. Chuck? Okay. I'll check. I'll check for you, Blink. And it was a really good video. It's very good. It talked about who's the guy who made Nightmare Before Christmas?
Tim Burton?
I just splashed my sparkling water all over my face.
Whoa. You drinking sparkling water?
Yeah, because then I'll eat nuts.
Wait, is that a thing? I was just gonna call you bougie, but now I'm interested in science.
Well, yeah, because like, you know, you drink soda
Yes.
and the sparkling part of it, it makes you like your tummy full. At least it makes your tummy think it's full. So I just drink a lot of sparkling water so I don't feel like eating quite as much. So that means I can have like greasy, fatty, not so healthy food while also not being tempted to eat like more than I have to. See, I'm tricking my body.
Oh my god.
I'm a genius, Jack.
You're gaslighting your own body.
I'm gaslighting my own body.
Oh yeah, I just had a box of fries and some sparkling water. We're all full down here. Don't know why your stomach's Canadian. Moe, your stomach's Canadian now.
My stomach is Canadian. Official. It's got the
Gurgle,
Canadian
gurgle.
seal of approval. Somebody tattooed a leaf on my tummy. That's how you know you're Canadian. My friend Facebook. They're Canadian. I should go check their tummy. See, like, if they're full Canadian. Facebook, if you're watching, could you take a snapshot of your tummy? Take a snapshot of your tummy. And if there's a leaf on it, that's how you know you're Canadian. If you don't have a leaf, then I'm sorry, you can't go back to Canada. That
Oh,
was
sorry, you don't have the birthmark, eh? Gotta get out of here.
birthmark.
You don't
Canadian
leave the
birthmark.
country in 72 hours, eh? We're gonna do to you what we did to the Geneva checklist, eh?
The Geneva checklist. God, this machine like makes everything dirtier. Give it a
Yes.
flag.
That's why we gotta clean up all the chunky bits. Get in there.
Speak. Sorry. I'm still coughing, chat. I'm still coughing from my sickness last week. And my body's constantly like, you need to get this stuff out of your tummy. And I was just like, no, not right now. I'm resisting.
I mean, I found out the people I was spending Christmas with, 2 of them have the flu now.
What?
And I get the phone call this morning, and I'm just like, it starts with, do you have the flu vaccine? I'm like, yeah, this is the first year I didn't get it, because I usually get laid off for a couple days.
It's always when you don't do it.
I know, and I don't do my old job where, you know, I worked with a bunch of immunocompromised people, so I was like, you know what? I don't want to get it this year. I just want to be a lazy fuck. Oh no, I'm sorry.
You almost shoved me into the fire.
Nah, you're fine. We don't fit. See, we're good. We're good. Oh yeah, watch me down.
Can we crouch? Can we crouch in this game? We cannot crouch.
Options, controls. Mob sniffer, additional tool. Data assistant, next tool. Yeah, we got no crouching. We got a pager?
Pager? Oh, we can call each other?
Yeah.
Blinky.
Booty.
Dang it. I hit the wrong button again.
Oh no.
Well, time to throw this in the fire. It's not healthy, Blinky, to resist coughing? Is this true? Is your body not like... Oh, I spit that one.
Ah!
Oh, wait. Cliff, stand in front of it. Okay,
Push
now
me
I'm
in.
gonna take the bucket. Oh, nope. It just shoves you aside. It
Damn.
won't let me shove you inside.
Don't worry, I know how to fix this.
You do? Okay, my turn.
Alright.
Run.
Run.
Wait, I want to be in the 5 thing.
I was gonna blow myself up.
I think I just made more work for myself. This bloodies me away. You know my body parts are everywhere. Bless you.
We're fine. Oh.
Was that because I exploded myself, Blanky?
Hmm. Can I clean up a
I've
mess
died, like,
with dynamite?
4 times? Have I died 4 times, Cliff?
I think so.
Let's go. I live again. Oh,
Look
now
out! Get out of here!
My character's 22. My character was 22 about 5 seconds ago.
I'm 18. Oh god, child labor.
You don't look 18. You look like you're a dwarf who's 200.
It's working in the mines, ma'am. It done put hair and black lung in my chest.
What is black lung? Is that where you have breathing problems because he resists coughing like I do?
That and all the coal that you just inhale while you're working the mines, like a good old child mining slave labor thing. Yeah, I mean,
labor.
child miners.
When I was a kid, I yearned for the mines. Dang, I wish most messes were this easy to clean up.
I know that. I just want to work in the mines, clean up messes, super duper easily. Sorry.
Super duper evil?
Look at this gun!
Whoa! Can we use it?
I'm trying.
Cool.
Can't use the old shoot and stab 9000.
Shoot and stab.
Shooty
Hootenanny.
stabby shotty 9000.
Chat, do you know what a hootenanny is? I think it's some sort of party.
What about a hoedown?
I always thought a hoedown was something I wasn't supposed to say.
No, you're not supposed to say a hoedown when you drop your friend down a pair of stairs. You know, then that's just insult to injury. But if you're dancing, then it's a hoedown. Unless you're dancing dirty, then that's the wrong kind of hoedown. And if you push a hooker down the stairs while she's dancing, that's a double hoedown. That's a ho-ho-ho-down, which is not Christmas themed. Unless she's wearing Christmas stockings, then it's a ho-ho-ho-down.
I want to ask what kind of situation that would, like, happen. But I also, like, don't want to ask.
Look, I invited you to the holiday party, and you said no.
Are you saying I'm the hoe? I'm not a
No,
hoe.
I'm not calling you a hoe. I'm saying you miss seeing the ho-ho-ho-down. Also, we didn't push her down the stairs. She fell on her own. We
Just for the
definitely-
record, she fell on her own.
Yeah, we definitely weren't playing Twister on the stairs. That'd be weird.
Why would she play Twister on the stairs?
I mean, because if you're playing Twister on the stairs, then maybe you can get like some obscure. I mean, we weren't playing Twister on the stairs. That's weird.
Damn, Clove. All you have is probably in that head of yours.
That's not true. I have cake recipes too.
Ooh, yeah. Weren't you saying, like, while you were injured, you were doing, like, lots of cake recipes?
Yeah. Oh, God, I made a shit ton of cake.
I'm pretty sure, like, most of this mess now is us killing ourselves in Minecraft.
This might be us Minecrafting ourselves to the moon, but I'm still finding bullet shells. Santa still has a part of it.
Look at this Minecrafting going on right now.
I mean, there's a lot.
Dang, these buckets get dirty too quickly. I can barely clean up anything.
These elves are full of so much blood.
Yeah, I know. Could they not be, like, made of blood?
I mean, you would think for, you know, cheap labor that, you know, works on our dime, they could stop being full of so much blood when they get shot.
Do they get paid? Do these elves get paid?
I think they just get promised not to be murdered.
Did he just, like, ask for wage increase? And
They
then
did.
Santa's just like, nah. I'm just gonna abstract your salary from your body. Oops.
Yeah, oh no.
Why did I hit it again? What did I hit it? Panza! Hi, Panza! You tune in and see my model look absolutely livid. Well, Cliff was talking about kicking people downstairs.
I was not. You can't prove it.
I can't prove it.
Allegedly kicking people downstairs.
Well, I was like Hey, remember how we were talking about how you walk through a doorway and then you completely forget everything you were doing? That just happened to me. Oops, I just made a bigger mess. What's that called again?
Open door syndrome?
Open door syndrome.
Wait, did you just open doors like in a game?
Yeah, like your mind perceives it the same way, right?
Damn. Sometimes, but not. No, you got
Yep, let me on the bucket. Let me on the bucket.
you got spacey.
I'm Kevin Spacey.
Oh no, Kevin Spacey. I loved you in Footloose
Oh,
when you were Kevin
oh,
Bacon.
was he the guy in Footloose?
Kevin Bacon, yeah.
Oh, let's see. The only two movies I remember seeing Kevin Bacon in was Footloose and Tremors. That was the movie.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, you've seen Tremors, haven't you?
Oh god, yeah, my grandpa. He made me.
Oh god, Tremors was horrible for me. Like, so my parents just liked watching tons of old movies, especially like horror movies for some reason, and they did not care that children were around. I was like, what? I want to say 6 or 7, somewhere around there. And my parents, like, I guess they find it on on TV. And it was Tremors 2, I think. And it was like the beginning of the movie. And there's like the guy, he's like doing his job, and there's like all these like buckets and stuff. And then like he sees like the buckets starting to like move and like push everything around, and he's like trying to climb on top of all the buckets to get away. But then it knocks him over and then like drags him into the ground. And like later on one of the characters like finds this guy, but it's just like a hat on the ground. They pick up the hat and they see the dude's face, and I could not sleep. I thought the Tremors were gonna come for me and just like pull me through the floor. And that's why I prefer the top bunk.
Yeah, top bunk is dope no matter what though.
It's dope until you realize you have lots of dreams about falling, and you have a tendency to roll around in your sleep.
Or vomit.
What?
Yeah, well, I used to have a bunk bed, and I was on the top bunk, and God, I forgot who was in the bottom bunk, but like someone else was sleeping in the bottom bunk, and I just like freaking vomited. But because I woke up in the middle of the night and puked, like I was I'd like hold it in my mouth and leave down the ladder. Not a fun experience.
I'm disgusted.
Rin? You got what?
I'm disgusted. Did this champ
Me
get out of the
too.
way?
I can still taste it. Hi, Rin. We are cleaning up Santa's workshop after the elves try to unionize. And owes no less than $100,000. Yep. Anyway, Santa had a, I'd say accident, but the amount of booze everywhere says Santa premeditated it.
Yeah, you meditate. Yeah, you should get rid of that body.
Hello, Mr. Elf. Elf on the shelf, please tell us your wisdom.
The world is cold and hard, Titty is soft and warm.
Thank you, Elf on the shelf. To the fires you go.
And the fights you go. Oh, you have to leave, Panza? You have to go back to work? Wait, what? It's 7 p.m. for me right now. You work? You work so late. Why you work so late, Panza? Why is everyone working so much right now? You and Blank. What does the military need you to do at, like, this time of the year anyway?
Hunt down Santa. He's a convict.
Is this thing evil?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
burn it.
probably.
It touched that filthy convict Claus's hands. Therefore, we should burn it all.
Is this Santa's leg?
Nope, that's yours.
Oh. Okay. Dang it. Go
Put him on
inside.
there. Your leg's really fighting against you.
It didn't want to go in. Dang it. Ugh.
Oh man.
Can I pick up a bucket when I'm standing on top of it and like float away?
Trying to do the fucking Half-Life 2 flying?
Yeah! Or do like Looney Tunes. Climb up on
Oh,
my
you-
own bucket and like my own bootstraps and pull myself into the air.
You want me to do another kind of Looney Tunes?
Oh no, 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 no. Not again, Cliff. Not again. Not again. You already exploded me like 4 times in this game.
I exploded 3 of those times too. Yo, don't die. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
We
Oops.
throw the presents in the flames tonight.
What? Is that part of the song?
Nope. But that's what we're doing.
Oh, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Let's feel and da 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 da.
These gifts are shit, so in the flames they go.
And the what the heck? You killed me.
You can't prove it? Come.
What are you gonna
Yeah,
do
but-
with my body?
Put it into fire. Gotta clean it up.
Gotta
Maybe
clean
take,
it up.
maybe take your wallet too. It's what you would have wanted from me, right?
That's what I would have wanted.
Yeah. Your body's gone. It's
If
a
you die-
Christmas miracle. Moe, you're back!
Woo!
Oh, now I'm all wet.
I would have like taken your wallet too if you died.
Yeah, no. If you kill me and my wallet's right there, fucking take it. I'll write my PIN number on the inside of my wallet, so when you kill me, you'll have my money.
You know,
Deal?
deal.
And you'll take on whatever debts I have.
I don't like making it very clear, but I have a lot of anxiety, and the anxiety constantly thinks of like odd situations. Like, what do I do if like one of my friends dies? And okay, kind of morbid, isn't it? And I'm just like,
No, I feel you on that.
I'm just like, okay, if there's no one else around to help, what do I do?
Yeah, I mean, do you sacrifice the friends to like muskrats or something like that? Like oh yeah, no.
Of muskrats.
I went to a friend's house once and I thought they were gonna die like while I was driving there, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do if I just show up and they're just dead? Like, do I drag them into like a different room and like pose them up? Like, that's what I want my buddies to do.
Pose them up? Can you taxidermy me if I die?
Technically, yeah.
Technically.
Or like,
Oops.
okay, would you like to know a weird set of facts?
Yes, please. I don't random facts.
Okay, so
Ha-
in 48 of the 50 states that make up the United States of America, cannibalism is not illegal.
The heck? How
What
come people
is
keep getting
illegal?
punished for it?
It's the means in which they acquire the meats.
Acquire the meat?
Yeah,
Oh, was it not sanitized before they died? Oops.
yeah, like grave robbing or killing and all that stuff. But like, apparently, like if you go through like a small legal process, you can have your body written off for like meat.
Let's go. Chat, do you want to become meat? I'm hungry.
Chat, sign your body off to me, and I promise you, I will fucking. I'll marinate
Cliff.
you. Yes.
Cliff, lift me up so I can get those blood stains at the roof.
All right. Oh. All right. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hiya, Cliff. Hiya.
Oh. Here, wait. Now stand on it. Yeah.
Let's go. I'm spinning all over the place. Almost. Okay. There's a few more to go. What are these green spots in the roof?
Oh man, that's elf jizz. Oh. Here, wait, look to your right.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh. I can reach these ones.
Ah, fine. Yeah.
Oops, I spread more blood around.
Oh no. More jizzy elf blood. Oh, blue. That's that's Donner's. This is Donner's bloody blood.
What is Donna's? Oh, isn't it one of the reindeers?
Yee.
But,
Oh, I found another elf. And these guys are everywhere.
dang it, I keep spitting all the water.
Oh no. By the way, Moe, I've just been called a watermelon vampire. I was told the avatar looks like watermelon vampire.
You know, the cliff water does look like a watermelon vampire because, like, you got that, like, that shaft look in your eye, and your outfit's green, but has inside is kind of like peachy colored. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are now watermelon vampire.
Yeah, I'm here for it. You know what I am? You know what I'm good for?
Oops.
Fucking summertime.
Did you just take? Ah!
Oh my god.
Hi, Rex. So Rex, we're cleaning up Santa's workshop after the elves asked for a pay raise, and he decided to brutally massacre all of them. See?
Drunkenly.
Well, okay, this is one of the elves. This is actually one of the maids that Cliff exploded.
I didn't do it.
We're just gonna drop this in the fire. There's one of the elves. There you are. They're kind of dead looking. Like more than just, you know, actually being dead. Dead inside look. Look like a puppet. Anyway, this guy's creepy. I'm gonna put him in the fire. And hopefully not spread his blood all over the workshop. Yeah, this is what happened after this Christmas. I guess, you want to see some of the things kids said to Santa? Wait, what happened to the things? You cleaned up everything.
No evidence.
He took away...
No evidence, Moe.
What about the letters? What about the nasty letters of the kids being like, you didn't give me an Xbox, so you should KYS Santa?
We have to let the public believe that Santa went on vacation. We can't let them know that Santa did anything wrong.
Yeah.
Clean up the situation.
Santa's just a good person. They would never go on a brutal rampage.
Yeah, he's such a good boy. He didn't kill anybody brutally and shove a fucking cracker of TNT up Rudolph's asshole and then feed it to the homeless.
The homeless? Well, that's just doing a good deed.
Yeah, he was being nice right then and there.
Oops.
When he crucified the elf against the wall, that was pretty brutal.
No! My bucket!
Sorry!
You asshole! I'm gonna give you AIDS again. I'm gonna shove the AIDS. I'm gonna give you the AIDS brush again.
AIDS. Oh.
AIDS brush.
Oh, God.
All the way down your esophagus.
I'm going to have to
Esophagus?
sanitize. Esophagus?
Esophagus.
Sanitizing.
Sanitize.
Ah, sanitizing. I'm good.
You just set the whole place on fire.
I sanitized myself. Sanitized myself. Thank you, Rin. I'm stealing that pun. That's my pun.
Sanitized. Damn. You go on stealing memes whenever you want, Cliff?
Oh yeah, no.
What?
Look, Rin posted it in the fucking chat. I'm saying it out loud for Rin. And I've got the allowance to do it.
Allowance? Wait, we have an allowance to buy memes?
You didn't. Are you just? What have you been doing with your meme allowance?
What? I just buy chicken nuggies.
But
All I've been buying is chicken nugget jokes.
oh, chicken nugget jokes. I was concerned. I was like, how are you buying chicken nuggies with these? I could have been eating well for the past month and a half.
You think eating chicken nuggets is eating well?
It's better than eating. It's better than eating paper crumpled up with the word chicken nuggies on it.
I'm so glad chicken nuggets is considered a healthy diet now.
It's made with something.
Why
Oh,
was...
after tonight, I'm charged for the puns. Great. I'm gonna use them all.
Why was Santa's... Why did Santa have a picture of, like, Unreal Tournament, like, NPCs? With, like,
you know?
Bowser Turtle shows as shoulder plates. They would not receive their Xbox for Christmas. You're right. They were
Maybe he
bad
was
children.
Austin. Oh wow. I think
Wait.
Santa played Diablo.
Yeah, he was less than real hard. Yeah, this could be like Diablo too. She get like a couple of Bowsers to get those shoulder plates.
A couple of Bowsers. Bowsers are just like fucking hiding in their little Koopa shells. Just, oh no. You see that crazy chick with the abs out and the shells on her shoulders? Run.
Did you know there's actually, like, sort of canonically multiple Bowsers? Like, the
What?
other... Yeah. Like, apparently one of the, like, menus for the game, like, the very first, like, Super Mario Brothers, said, like, this is the legit real Bowser. And if you don't do, like, the true ending of the game, you actually are killing these fake Bowsers. And there's like a way to tell. I watched some crazy videos about this stuff.
That's crazy. And I got Ren in chat saying you are spitting true facts.
Oh, okay. So you're a huge Nintendo nerd too, Ren. Yeah,
There we go.
apparently there's lots of fake
Nintendo nerd.
Bowsers running about.
Jesus. Hey, that's why Bowser's so pissed. Identity theft. Oh my god, do you think Peach is committing all the identity theft?
Why would
Do
she
you
be
think Bowser's
stealing?
the only rich one? And that's why he's after Peach, because she just stole his fucking identity and credit card?
Are you saying Peach is like Bowser?
I'm
Bowser
saying
legit.
Peach is a gold digger.
Did I
And
ever tell you?
Oh no.
Oh, she's a gold digger? God damn it, I needed that bucket.
Also, you just started the phrasing, did I ever tell you? And I know this is going to be a cray-cray, so what have you not told us?
Oh. I was just gonna say, like... So... I was originally going to be the Bowsette VTuber. Cause, like...
What?
Yeah, when I first figured out that I wanted to be a VTuber, like, it's... One of my roommates, like, was watching Iron Mouse, and I was just like, oh my god, VTubers exist. That's awesome. I want to be a VTuber. So I started, like, looking up stuff about VTubers, and, like, I found out, like, a lot of, like, icons were taken, like, you know, we got the Shark VTuber, we got, like, a bazillion Fox VTubers, and... like cat VTubers, all that jazz. And I was just like, oh, I want a unique one. I was just like, I could pick something that's already like sort of popular to be. And I noticed that Bowsette isn't actually like a copyrighted thing.
No.
As long as you don't like use the asset of like her crown.
Yeah,
And
as long as you change it around.
yeah, I actually have a Bowsette VTuber model that I've never like actually used.
Oh
Want
my
to see
god.
it?
Yes.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna show you the unused Bowsette VTuber model. See. Whoop, whoop. Give me a second to hide Moe. I'm gonna go get. Oh, I think I might actually have to like go into my database to like scoop her out.
Oh yeah, give her the scoop.
Well, wait, no, I actually had her like used.
Rin wants to know, does she have a big ass?
No, she was actually built to be like a chibi version of Bowsette.
Chibi Bowser. Okay, that just sounds adorable.
She is adorable. Alright, chat, you ready? You ready for chibi Bowsette? Boom.
Oh
This
my
is the
God.
model I made like 2 years ago. The chibi Bowsette. She's
Oh
really
my
expensive.
God. That's adorable.
This was originally going to be my VTuber. I was just going to be Bowsette. But I was like, I want to be something more unique instead of just like taking an existing property. And I also know Nintendo tends to be a huge ass when it comes to like people using their stuff. So if they did find a way to like sue me for it, I'd be like screwed.
Oh my God, they would have caked you.
Oh, I would have been so caked. As if I'm not already caked.
Go on.
Let's say I could have you suffocated in 5 seconds.
Please. Come back here.
No.
Yes.
No.
Damn it. Yes.
No.
What if I gave you V-Bucks?
V-Bucks. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Just lay on the ground.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Wait, how many V-Bucks?
40.
Let's go! On the fifth cycle!
Oh my God, that was totally worth 40 bucks. V-Bucks.
V-Bucks. In Minecraft.
I've got your torso.
These V-Bucks ever make you think of Virgin Bucks?
I'm not gonna lie, that's what I thought it was the whole time.
You play
I don't
Fortnite, you get Virgin Bucks?
You see where the train of thought went. Like, oh, I play Fortnite, I got V-Bucks. Yeah, you sure do, Buckarino. Oh my God, Moe, come upstairs.
What is it?
I found floorboards that were loose and
Oh my God! They're trying to hide and they are suffocated in here!
He buried him in the fucking... oh my God.
You think he buried them? They weren't trying to hide?
I don't know. They're bloody, so I think they're dead. I think they're the first ones. He's like, oh, ho, ho, I better hide the bodies.
He's not gonna be able to hide like all the stinky smell.
I mean, if you believe Edgar Allan Poe, it's a hard prospect to hide a body part under the floorboards.
Hey, did Edgar Allan Poe try to hide like a bunch of bodies?
The Telltale Heart. The kid kills an old man, buries his heart in the floorboards, and then when the police come to ask him about the dead old guy, like, missing, he can hear the heart beating under the floorboards and it drives him insane.
Oh, long finger.
Oh, Longfinger. Oh my.
Long finger.
Rin prefers the Zuck Bucks.
The Zuckerberg bucks. Oh no, he spilled the bloody bucket again.
I didn't. Can't prove it. It wasn't me.
You kicked the bucket so hard it turned to be British.
Oh, I don't know about that. I did not say British.
You clicked the
Little
bloody
bit of a trick.
bucket, you wank. Are you
Oh,
throwing
you
boards
call
on
me
my
a
head?
white thing. What?
You're throwing boards on my face. Are you throwing
No,
wood all over my face?
Maybe. Maybe. Just a little bit of water. Uh-oh.
Just a little bit.
Got a little bit of water. Don't worry, Governor. I'll get this spot clean of blood in no time. You know, it's lickety split jiffy. We will. All right, all right.
What is
Faster than
lickety
you can
split
say
mean?
crumpets at the Queen's crumpety. Crump.
The Queen's company? Just for the
That's
bodies.
right, Mum. We're just gonna clean the Queen's crumpet right here with my own good old comper. I mean, what? Uh-oh.
Oops. I think I was supposed to like put stuff in here. Do we have to burn all the things that?
I didn't do it this time. I didn't do
Why
it.
did you kill me?
I didn't do it. You just bumped into me, I swear.
I'm gonna plap, 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 plap your face with my broom.
Oh, please, slap me. Slap. AIDS.
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 Yeah, you're getting AIDS all over my face. Oh no! I mean, bigger mess.
Oh, no. I didn't do it. AIDS bucket. Oh, wait. Oh.
You spilled the AIDS bucket.
Ah, shit. You know, it's a good thing we're wearing gloves.
Does blood cause AIDS?
Yeah, that's how it's transmitted. You gotta get blood to
Oh.
blood transfusion with AIDS. Or other fluids.
Although,
Yeah. Except for kissing. Unless you have an open sore in your mouth. You need to drink like a gallon of like AIDS spit before you even have a chance of getting AIDS.
that would suck because then every European ever would have AIDS.
Oh my god.
Don't they kiss each other? Like as like goodbye kiss.
Yeah, but it's a kiss on the cheek.
Oh,
They don't suck face to say hello and goodbye, although I'm down for that country. If that country ever exists, I'm moving.
check what European countries suck face.
Oh, how you doing today? Oh, fuck yeah. I'm doing good now. See you later. Oh, nice butt. I mean, see you later.
But what if it was like?
What if I start my own country?
What if they're just like really old?
Wouldn't you want a nice hot makeout session with like someone hot and young when you're old?
No,
Why?
I don't want to. One of my grandmas literally did that to me.
Okay, that's gross.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
consensually though.
Well, I mean, it was the kind of consensual where it's just like, hey, you should give me a kiss on the cheek, and I was just like, well, you're old, you're on your deathbed, and you're trying to be really busy about it. I'm just like, fine, I'll do it out of respect for the old.
Respect for the old. And then,
Burn this bucket. Fuck.
oops. Then she went in for the full kiss.
Luckily not.
No, thank God. God. Do.
Someone
Dude.
grab some weird hats. Weird requests.
Hey, don't you want to be like that weird old person on your deathbed?
No.
You don't want to sit there and be
I
like,
want to be
want
like,
cookies.
if I'm like any older than like 50, I want to like already be dead.
Wait, so is that your 50th birthday plan? Is just shotgun?
No, I
mind.
want to do something cool, like build an airplane and then like flight. I don't know. Something really cool. And then crash it. Big explosion.
That. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm for that.
Like crash it into a mountain. Or like the ocean.
Nah, go for mountain, because then because then they have to send a rescue party. So you think about it, you know, you're giving people like a nice hiking trip.
What if I was just a huge dick and like did it on Christmas? If I had to leave the party, it's just to come clean up my dead ass.
That would be fucking. No, even better. Invite everybody out to like a holiday party in the mountains, and they're all just sitting there like, "Where's Moe? Where's Moe?" You just like
to
crack
clean
into
up
the
my
mountain right across.
Bloody box remains.
Yeah. Just like airdrop a bunch of boxes that say AIDS, and then crash into the mountain. And then they'll be sitting there like, do we open it? Does it have AIDS? Do I have AIDS now? Oh no.
This is like, I'll be really going to explore every part of my deathbed, including the AIDS, the possible AIDS bugs. God damn it.
Oh no.
It gave me a
See
hand.
you later, Ren. We will enjoy cleaning up all the murder scene.
Bye, Van. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining us and watching us as we clean up all the Santa mischief.
Are you literally just gonna burn all the presents?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, we're supposed to clean up everything, right?
Yeah.
There's
Yes.
a lot of guns. Also, I found some more Christmas notes and I put them on the table if you want to read it for your chat.
Ooh, Christmas notes. Did you put it? Thank you.
You,
Hello, Mr. Santa. I don't want any more stupid books again. You must give me the new Ultra Mega Water Blaster Assault Cannon, and I want the big X65 one, and it would be bigger and bigger than Kenny's one. I actually went looking for Super Soakers, like, I think it was like last summer, and they don't make the really big ones anymore. All of them was just like, I don't know, like smaller than my
poopy.
arm. So it kind of sucked. I don't know
know,
why they
what?
don't make the huge ones like when I was a baby.
you could shoot someone's eye out with it and it was awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And you can put so much water inside it. It just take forever to pump. Pump, 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 pump.
Hey, you had to really want to shoot someone's eyeballs out with it.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
What?
ice water in it.
I'm gonna fill it with acid from Daddy's shop and spray it down on Mr. Quitch's car. That teacher, that teacher for calling the cops again. No, now hurry up. This kid was a dick. He was gonna spray his teacher's car. Fucking super so good.
I mean, the kid
Acid.
has the right idea, but fuck.
Acid Super Soaker, no less. It's gonna melt the paint.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
God damn it.
God damn it, indeed.
Oh my god, you got a new follower. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Let's go, Cliff.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do anymore. I've got mad with power. It.
Cliff is mad with power.
Yeah. I must burn everything now.
Is there other levels we can play? No, I was using that bucket.
Here, you can have this bucket. It's filled with
Ooh.
water premium.
Premium water.
Yes, definitely not Gamer Girl bathwater. You're fine.
Sip, 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 sip.
Ah, the fine vintage. True connoisseur.
I don't think I want vintage Gamer Girl bathwater. That assumes it's old.
Yeah, well, I mean, last time I
Yeah.
tried to get Gamer Girl bathwater, Belle Delphine started yelling at me with all the same shit. How'd you get in here? I'm calling the cops.
Damn, you broke into her room.
I know. I mean, I didn't break in. I had the key.
Yeah. That's better.
Ah, no, I can't believe this.
How'd you get the dorm room
fu-
key?
Oh, funny story. She dropped it at the. I mean, she gave it to me at the laundromat after she dropped it on the ground. Yeah, I just want
Still
to be
got
very
our
clear that
laundromats.
this is all a hypothetical joke. I have not stolen anyone's house key.
I'd be really impressed if you managed to steal her house key.
I mean, me too. I think she's on the west coast.
Tacos!
Tacos!
Yeah!
Arriba, taco!
Luffy just gave me a dozen tacos in the face.
Damn, Luffy just tacoed you straight to the face.
Yeah, it was an amazing taco. Hey Luffy, is YouTube working? Or is it just Twitch? Because my app is like broken, I think. The Restream app. The multi-stream app. Oops. Bloody. Yep, this is time to go.
Christmas letter in the party go.
Are we streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, Luffy? You think? I kinda hope nobody's been messaging on there because I don't have both open.
Oh no.
Ow! Ow! Meow! Meow! Okay. I'll find a way to fit the chat on the side. Okay, there. I can watch both.
Beep. Beep. Oh god, run! Ah!
Ah! The table's got me stuck! I immediately get exploded.
I forgot I had a TNT on the side. It got lit like
And like, then I get a head pass.
good girl. You were exploded.
I'm now 49. Seasonal hygiene engineer.
Seasonal hygiene engineers. So I guess these machines have a chance of just saying fuck you to us.
No, it's God. My bloody smears.
Oh, I just cleaned that hallway too.
God, this game takes so long to beat. Ugh.
Oh, why did we get this part-time job with the fucking crime scene unit?
I kind of wonder how much this kind of job would pay.
I would think it would pay pretty good. I mean, you have to deal with a lot of the... bleh. Like, you gotta be specialized in, like, cleaning the blood and the brains goop out of things and bullet casings. Santa hat.
How do you get these tubs, these biohazard tubs again?
This one. What a load. And you just kind of burn. And they just bleh.
I kept hitting the other end, and I kept dumping out all of the body parts.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, see? I click this. What? Oh, this how it does it.
Yeah, I think the machines just like have a random chance of just dumping shit the fucky day. Sploop, 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 sploop. Oh no, this mop is all bloody now.
Up on my body parts.
Damn it! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're massive making messes.
There we go. Hey, hey, I have been cleaning up so good. I'm just really bad at the mop.
Luffy says it would pay 40 to 60k. That's okay.
K a year or K a job?
Yeah, is that like a year? Cause like per year, that's just okay. It's not great.
Yeah.
Pays more than VTubing. Lol.
I mean, fair point. Eeh. But VTubing doesn't have you have to like take a toothbrush and scrub out brain gunk from between the tiles.
I might as well be like how long we've been here cleaning this place.
Yeah, fair enough. But what job pays you to damage your liver?
Alcohol tester?
Alright, you know what? Fair point.
Is that even a job? Professional drinker?
Taste tester at a winery, maybe? Oops, I didn't do it. Beep!
Beep.
Oh man, look at that. It's a sweet leg, footprint, candy cane.
So many body parts. What?
Oh my god. You know,
More
I was
evidence.
worried what we would do after we beat this level for stream, but I think we're good.
Is it just this level?
I think there's a couple others.
We should
Oh.
probably like work out what we would do next. You know, something I've hardly ever done is just like watch YouTube videos.
Oh,
On
just
stream?
like react to some YouTube?
Yeah, I've never. I've done like one reaction stream like the entire time.
I'd be down to doing some reactions. Be a
We-
nice way to chill.
We would
Oh.
need a video. We could watch that Nightmare Before Christmas one I was talking about.
Ooh,
How
how long
it's
is that?
made. It's like 40 minutes.
Holy reaction videos!
Yee. Yee.
That's a watch along.
Apparently, like, he wasn't actually, like, involved as very much as the director, Tim Burton.
Really?
Like, he actually only came to the set, like, I think it was, they said 5 times out of, like, the 2 years it was in production.
Holy shit.
It's like this whole story. It just depends on how severe or how much there is to it, including the memory items. Or memorial items. Oh, for the biohazard job.
Ah. Also, I think this blue chest is where we were supposed to be putting all the weapons.
Oops.
I've been burning them all.
Who needs that? Who needs that? Who needs evidence?
Yeah, fuck that. Santa didn't do anything.
We're here to clean the evidence.
Yeah, we purified it in the fire.
Your character looks like they've done too much coke.
Your dude looks like Jason Statham.
Who's Jason Statham?
Like the guy from Crank or Megalodon.
Megalodon.
The Australian dude?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god. Wait, have you seen The Beekeeper?
No.
Craig?
No, don't call me trash. I haven't seen those movies. No!
I didn't do it. It's
I'll
fine.
get a new bucket.
What new bucket? They're all the same bucket. Oh no! My bucket of body parts. Why? This is how you feel, huh? I see.
Wait, is that the first time I've knocked something of yours over?
Yes. That I've noticed. So, probably yeah.
Yeah,
My
but-
bucket of body parts.
You've been tormenting me a lot more than I've been tormenting you. We
Hey,
need
they
to
have been
change this.
accidental. Alright.
Pop,
Use.
pop, 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 pop. Oops.
Shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah. How do you like that? I found a broom.
You can sweep all this up?
Yep. Oh.
No, you dumped my bucket out! Crap!
Buckets. I got
That's
you.
how I hit my bucket!
I just wanted to sweep off the blood from the bucket.
Oh my god.
Fuck! My buckets are hard.
Buckets are hot. I constantly knock over my buckets. Oops. I might have knocked over your biohazard bucket.
I got my gift bag of body parts.
How do I turn it over?
Left mouse click again.
Oh. That's how you do it.
Yeah, if you press and hold, you can spin it whatever way you want. And if you just tap the left mouse button, it reorients it.
Reorients it.
Yep. Also, if you grab that broom, then you get an extra tool to use.
Ooh.
Broom power.
Oh, it's just the same. It needs constantly cleaned.
Yeah, but if there's like dirt stains, it gets them good, I think. Oops.
I'll just stick to my mop.
Handy dandy mop.
God damn it.
Didn't do it.
God damn it. Take,
I didn't do
take
it.
the
I didn't-
AIDS brush. Take
didn't
the
do it.
AIDS brush. Take the AIDS brush down the throat.
God, it tastes like candy canes.
Damn. Are you saying you like the taste of AIDS?
I'm saying AIDS brings holiday cheer.
AIDS brings holiday cheer. Cat, you heard of him, Cliff. Get AIDS.
God. Get AIDS. Become Father Christmas. There we go.
Need this bucket.
By the way, Moe,
Yeah.
I've got 2 bits of information to share with you. That will
What?
change the way you view the world. And
What?
like, are
This
you ready
sounds-
for it?
Extremely important.
It very much is. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's the first one. If you think about it, nipples are straws.
They were really short straws. I think I heard this recently. Someone told me this recently. The nipples are straws. Maybe I heard it from you.
I hope it wasn't my drunk ass.
Yeah, I think you said nipples are straws.
Damn. Well, if you...
God damn it. Why can't I get it to this?
Well, all right. Here's the next bit of information.
this...
Your nipples are older than your teeth.
What?
Think about it.
Wait, that can't be right.
You lose your teeth when you're a kid, so the adult teeth can grow in. So the teeth you have right now are younger than your nipples.
Yeah, but the body replaces all the cells in it every 7 years. So...
Yeah, but your nipples never fell off. I can literally hear like the fucking like or what is it? The Twilight Zone music. Do 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 do.
But, uh, why am I questioning this?
Why do you question reality, Moe?
Why do you give me this information?
Because you're welcome.
Jeff, you asshole. You're making my nipples seem old.
I mean, older than your teeth, at least.
My nipples aren't old. It's the weirdest thing I'm probably gonna say this entire stream.
Quotes from Moe's stream. My nipples aren't that old.
They aren't!
No, but your teeth are younger.
This is weird. Why do you know these things? Why do you study these things?
I didn't study them. I've been cursed with knowledge.
Who told you this? Who hurt you, Clip? Who hurt you?
My brain.
Your brain hurt you.
My brain's a bastard. Oh, gun for the gun chest.
Gun for the gun chest.
Yay.
Let's go.
Do 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 do. do.
Am I already tired again?
Because you're getting over being the sickness.
It should have been over a long time ago. Being sick is dumb. Being sick should be illegal. Can you make sickness illegal?
Sure thing.
Moe, you're under arrest for being sick.
Thanks, Neko. Are you trying to scare the sickness out of me?
Bye.
Hi, Neko. How are you doing? Were you around to see it or like listen to my story of why I have this avatar? No. No. I have a headache now though. Is that better?
Oh. Oh, wait.
Oh, you want around to hear my story? Here's a bucket. So, when I first heard about VTubers, I was just like, I don't know, in my living room, walking to get some toast, as you would, and I saw my sister-in-law. She's watching something, and I walked over and I looked, and I was just like, oh my god, that's a moving anime character, and they're super cool. They're super cute. Can you guess who it was? It was Iron Mouse. We're watching Iron Mouse. It was 2 years ago, and I was just like, oh my god, that's really cool. And then my sister like exposed me to like the whole culture of VTubers, and they're just like, yeah, Inmas is like, she's like an angel demon, but then there's others. There's a VTuber of like Death, Moika IV. We got Gura. She's a VTuber of Shockies. And there's all these other VTubers, and I was just like, oh my god, I want to be a VTuber too. So I started like looking at like all the different VTubers and was like, I want to be like something unique too. And I couldn't. It was hard to find like one that hadn't been used yet. Then like, I guess like I was just like being given pictures by my friends. Like, it was like Bowsette pictures. We're like looking at a lot of Bowsette pictures, and I was like, oh wait. Bowsette isn't a copyrighted property, technically. except for like her crown. So I got the crazy idea, like, I could become the Bowsette VTuber. So I built this model. She was one of the first models I built. So I was gonna use her. But then I was just like, Nintendo has a tendency of being a huge dickhole to people using any of their properties. Even though Bowsette isn't technically copyright or copyrightable. Like, because she was like a fan-made thing. I was like, I'll just make my own thing. So I found out there wasn't a Fennec Fox VTuber. And that's how Murray was born. But yeah, this Bowsette model was never used. Until now. You guys finally get to see what my original VTuber was gonna be. But why are you making such a big bloody mess of it?
I did it. I swear.
I'm gonna hit you with this bucket.
Give him a Molotov.
Smack! Smack!
Ah!
Smack!
Oh
Smack.
shit! Oh fuck!
What the heck happened?
I had a Molotov. You knocked me into the fire. It lit up, and then I'm gonna go clean up a mess. Oh wait, I got blood on my mop.
Oh god, there's fire splotches everywhere.
Did you say fire splooches?
Fire splotches.
Splooches of fire.
Splooch. Big balls of fire.
Big googly
Oh,
moogly.
you want me to stretch? Okay, go. You get stretch. You stretching my.
Ha!
Ow! No! Ow! Ah! Why are you hitting me? I was just doing a stretch. Oh. I guess I finished the stretch. Stretch.
Mazel tov when you're stretching.
Wait, stretch this way. Do a little leg stretch too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is stretch. Oh, the model looks very good. Thank you. Thank you. She was one of the first models I ever built. I built, let's see, Trash Panda first, because raccoons are my favorite animal. Oh, are my favorite animal, actually. And then I built an angel and a demon that I used in like some of my earlier shorts that I made Bowsette. So I had like a little bit of experience like model making when I built this Bowsette. Chippy Berry, as I would call her. No. Yeah, this avatar is 3 years old when I first started VTubing, Nico. I mean, Void. You wanna see Trash Panda? I could show you Trash Panda.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she was my first, like, Trash Panda. I'm about to show you. It was my first, like, true VTuber model. I'll make her disappear.
Oh no.
And I'll go get Trash Panda. The Trash Panda's emotions aren't all, like, well put together. Like, a lot of them just, like, have, like, really wide mouth for, like, no reason. But yeah, she's pretty cute. She's got her own, like, crazy look. Are you guys ready? And poof!
Yo.
Yeah, this was originally gonna be my VTuber model. But for my first like year of like VTubing, all I did was shorts. I didn't do like any streaming or anything. I just kind of wanted to get like good and like figure out what I wanted to do. But I found out there was like already like a raccoon VTuber. So it's just like, I do something else. How about Fennec Foxes? Fennec Foxes is super cute. Like really cute one from Zootopia. That was just like a baby. And then...
Oh my god.
And then like, they were just faking it. They're actually like, this pimp drove a really fast car. Dodge Charger. And drove off like, I don't want to do this pretending to be like a baby shit anymore. They were super thick voice, but they were stupid cute. Yeah, I wanted to be a Fennec Fox. And there's Finico! Finico from... What was it? Agretzico! Finico is adorable. It's super cute, but like really serious. Kind of watches Gretzico constantly rage. That's what inspired me to do like Moe. But yeah, Trash Panda was like... Came before like all of those. It looks good. No. Thank you, Void. Oh, look, there's a little, a flash stick of one of the... This is the flash stick that comes off one of the elves after they've died. Snarky Tickles? This sounds like the name of someone who would, Cliff, did you kill yourself in Minecraft?
The bucket machine said murder me. Hi, Void.
Oh, there's
I hate
blood
Void.
everywhere.
I didn't do it. I mean, I did do it, but I did do it.
I just set this down for you. This is quite. This game takes forever to beat. Oh wait, are you watching both of our streams at the same time? The VTuber model of Cliff's? Cliff. Special ordered it. For me.
Oh my god, yeah. Oops. I special ordered it, and then Moe was like, fucking, I'll knock that shit out of the park, and then knocked it out of the park. And then this happened, and now we're awesome.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen like you've redone like emotions yet. Since you said you had to reprogram them.
Yeah, they're just smoother now, where like I can actually make facial expressions and he doesn't go straight into the One Piece smile.
The One Piece smile. I found Cliff's severed head after they just exploded themselves.
I will make out with that. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Gonna make out with your own head?
Is it making out or is it masturbating? Oh yeah, I'm a good kisser.
Wait, masturbate? Did you just take the head and then give yourself head with your own head?
Oh fuck! I need to go back in the fire. That was a great idea. Come back in. Oh sweet, it's good. Oh, it's gonna be flaming hot Cheetos.
You really went that on you. Remember?
Look, it's not like it's some random head. It's my head.
It's my head. Void asks how much the model was. Should I tell them how much the model was?
I'm fine with that. That's on you. I mean, I'd say go for it. That you're showing off your skills.
My skills. I do offer model making. Cliff's model, because I'm like sort of newish to like model making, even though I've been doing it for 2 years, I kind of did like a little discount. But Cliff also like gave me like a really nice tip. Cliff is awesome.
Yeah, Mo is
But-
awesome.
No, you're awesome.
Aw.
But that model was $450, which is apparently actually really cheap compared to like a lot of models.
Yeah, there are worse makers of models that charge way higher, and you do a fucking fantastic job. You even sat me down and walked me through the process of uploading it and everything. Like, Jesus Christ.
But that would really suck if you had to do all of that yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're just a fucking awesome person for being able to just sit down and be like, hey, dipshit, this is what you have to do now, and actually made sure I knew what the fuck I was doing.
Oh my god. The model would not have been working well if I didn't, like, show you how to do it. Because, like, it's taken me, like, a few years to figure out how, like, to get the model, like, working correctly. I see a lot of people using, like, Void models that just, like, they don't end up using any of the model's emotion capabilities. And I'm not sure if that's just what they wanted, was they didn't want it to do emotion, or if they just didn't know how to set it up. But I tend to think they just didn't mess around with the program a lot, because I ended up having to mess around with Void VC face like so much to like get like a whole like good range of emotion that looks good and not like awful. Like Trash Pandas right now, every time I do like a big smile, she goes into like full smile mode. Like her mouth is all the way open and her eyes are closed, and that's just like, it's kind of limited to like how much more emotion like I could have got out of her. So I'd have to go back and like remodel it a little. Anyway, I'm going into a lot of detail.
Got a present.
Present. How have we been on this map for so bloody long?
It's only been 2 hours.
Only 2 hours of cleaning this one bloody workshop.
Yep. Oh god, there's a fucking elf leg. Oh, I got it. I finally got it.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Okay, so this arm has been stuck behind the table forever, and I kept trying to get it, giving up,
Oh
and then getting it.
yeah, yeah. It was back over here.
Yeah. Now where to go? Where to go?
Did you toss it?
I accidentally tossed it. Oh, found it. Find the blood pile.
Ugh.
Into the fire you go.
Did you say you looked at other VTuber model makers?
Yeah, I was looking at him for quite a while I was going through the whole thing.
There's a lot
I
out
was
there.
just using my PNG. There's a lot out there, and then just like oh god, there was one I almost went with, and like the dude was using like a really nice model for like their advertisement, like show off their work. And they're like,
Cliff, are you still there? Cliff? I had this buzzing noise and then Cliff just stopped talking. Cliff! I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Let's see. Let me try to diagnose the issue. I assume that you can hear me. Not yes, if you can hear me. Okay, so weird. We try to like rejoin the Discord room. Wait, get hacked? No, I hope this isn't a hack. Hello?
Hmm?
There we go! It works again.
yeah.
Okay, now to make sure it's still working on stream. Yeah, okay. It's picking up your sound. Okay,
Yep,
so yeah, you just went into kind of a buzz and then you disappeared.
I spoke ill of the bastard who was trying to overcharge for a fucking avatar.
So the last thing I heard, you said they were like showcasing like a really nice looking avatar?
like a really nice looking one, then like the next ones on it were like a bajillion times worse for like the next level down. And so like you're like, oh, I want the good one, and that was like 2,000, and then the next level down shitty one was still like 1,800. It's like, what the fuck?
Wait, 1,000 extra for like not all that much better quality?
Yeah, it was like only $200 less for like literally going from 8K to like a 1K avatar with half the fucking facials. Like it was so like they did good work, but at the same time, like it wasn't like you're walking out with like fucking PS5 level, avatar. Like it was oh god, it was like a 2.5D PNG kind of deal. Like it was flat-ish, but it still worked in a 3D environment.
The assets were flat?
Oh no. Yeah, it was like, how there's those models that are not like full 3D, but they're like that like anime 2D, but they had like, if the like VTuber like moved their head back and forth, like all different points on the face was articulated, so it looked like it was 3D.
Yeah, well that's how most 2D VTubers are.
I thought that was called 2.5D, where it like was 2D but had the illusion of being 3D.
Well, yeah. Well, that's like the typical VTuber, isn't it? That or 3D.
Yes. I always kind of assumed more 3D, but I also don't. I'm a VTuber and I don't watch a lot of VTubers.
You know, weirdly enough, I honestly didn't watch a lot of VTubers until like more recently.
Yeah, like what is the industry standard?
I don't think there is an industry standard when it comes to VTubers.
Yeah, like, and then it's like, do you want to do what everyone else is doing, or do you want to like do something different so that way, if trends change, like maybe you're the trendsetter?
You know, so I did a little bit of like history study of VTubers, but like it started off with I can't remember how to say her name, but in like 2016, the first VTuber, Casino AI, I think her name was, probably not Casino, Kasana, Kasika, something like that. But it was really long ago. But yeah, she was the first, and she was a 3D VTuber. It was not until like 2020 where like people figured out how to turn like 2D into like more 3D, that actually become more of a thing. And I'd say it's pretty debatable which VTubers are more popular, 2D or 3D. I think it's probably more of like a preference sort of thing. Oh, Cliff. Oh god, you're talking again and I can't hear you. What is going on? I probably missed like the last like 20 seconds of what you were saying. I'm returning the call. Test.
Hello.
There we go. Know what's happening with the call.
Hooray. This is weird.
I just had the buzz again. Try saying something? Oh my god, you went mute again. What the heck? Okay.
Huh.
Now it's happening rather consistently. That's not good. Cliff? Hey, Cliff. Since it's constantly breaking here, go into one of the Moe fans, lobbies and I'll drag you into like the safety stream room. Okay? Grab Cliff, move to Suffolk, BC. Okay,
Hello.
can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, now let's hope that works. It's been like buzzing every time like you disappear.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, Nika says, so what do you think about the geopolitical hemisphere of the state of Zion at the moment? The heck? Zion? Isn't Zion like a mountain in the Bible? I don't really know anything about that. But at all? Wait, Cliff, are you talking again? Oh god. You've gone mute again. What the actual heck?
And
What? Okay, now I can hear you. What is going on? Something is going really wrong on my end.
Could it be because we're doing remote play? It could be screwing with audio that way.
It honestly could be. Let me try to like mute my settings, like my voice control on here.
Yeah.
Can't disable it. Ugh, this is becoming like a big issue. Wait, did Discord straight up quit? No, it didn't. I kind of wonder if it has something to do with the game.
It might. Because I know remote play forces computers to kind of interact with each other.
Mm-hmm. They've been interacting for too long.
Yeah. They're having marital problems.
Oh no! Neko does. Oh! Okay, so apparently my stream has been lagging too.
Oh,
From time to
shit.
time.
Internet issues.
It must be like internet issues.
Oh no, your internet got sick too.
Well, how do we know when we've like won this game?
So you click on
See, jingle it. Sorry about that. It glitched out again.
Oh no.
Might just be Twitch or Mickey D's Wi-Fi for the moment. Oh. It could be Twitch. There could be like a lot of people streaming right now. Although I would think Twitch would be if they had like handled this sort of thing. Twitch is telling me the stream isn't doing like all that well. See Jingle feet. See Jingle's not dead. Santa murdered them. Are you researching the problem?
Jingle Feet got murdered.
Yeah, Jingle feet is gone. Sorry, Cliff. You can't dance with them anymore. They left their bloody handprints all over the wall. I think they were trying to escape.
Good on Jingle Feets.
Jingle feet. But there's one more item here. Okay, I'll just take this. Oh, so many more things. These hands? Oh no, they're little rockets.
And comment and done. He did get murdered then. Have a right time for a right time. 'Cause Santa slayed them all. He's got some dynamite to blow your night tonight. 'Cause then he's gonna fuck your mom.
What?
Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus do fuck. He done fucked your mom 'cause he don't give a fuck. You asked for an Xbox and PS5. Santa then plowed your mom. And then he found your dad in the room and made him watch the fuck. He gonna fuck you with the right stool, with it up your butt.
What? What are you singing, Cliff?
I don't know.
That's just...
I'm singing what Santa did.
Santa did horrible things to your mom.
Or it could have been the best night of her life. We'll never know. He shot her with a gun.
I guess it wasn't the best night if he ended up shooting her.
I mean, in his defense, the police said it was like a super soaker filled with like whipped cream.
You don't mean it? Damn it. Suco sofa with whipped cream.
It's just all over the walls, they said.
Oh, there's some blood on the roof too. But dang it. It's blood.
Son of a bitch. Yeah. We're gonna have to get that in a bit.
I actually did that with a girl once.
What?
Yeah, we bought some whipped cream bottles, like a lot of them, and we just like went to a park and shot each other with them until we were just like completely soaked. Luckily, we were smart enough to bring towels because the stuff was sticky and it was everywhere. Like not on just like us, but like all over the ground too.
Fucking hell of a mess.
Oh, it was one hell of a mess.
See, what you gotta do is learn how to make your own whipped cream. And then, it still makes a mess, but it tastes a whole hell of a lot better.
It's not tasting good.
Yeah, you gotta get yourself some homemade whipping cream. Alright, Mai, I've made you...
Splutch.
Alright, Mai. Jump on the bucket, to the box, to the other box, and then I'll be able to lift you up to the ceiling.
In this box?
Yep.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Put it up there again. Lift me.
Right. Oh, damn it. Hang on. Okay. Yep, yep. Damn you, physics.
The physics of being able to pick up an
Fuck
entire
yeah.
person easily.
Ah!
No!
You're the chosen one! Alright, I'll just lift you on one bucket.
That might be the easiest thing to do because I can still like reach these things. But there's a stain off over here.
Alright, is there anything over where? Oh, I
Over
see it.
here. Here, it's right above us. Almost.
Yeah, you might have to...
Did I just get on the
Oh, there we go. I
rafter?
got you on the rafter.
Let's go.
Yeah, here, jump on the bucket.
Nah, I can reach this. I can reach this. Dang it!
Ah, you okay.
Am I on the table?
Oh, yeah, what about
Let's
reaching it?
go. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Here,
Wait,
get on.
wait. Okay.
Do it. Do it.
There!
Yes.
That should be out of it!
Unlimited mopping.
That should be out of it!
Woo!
We finally cleaned all of this.
Let me pull out the handy dandy Super Sniffer 5000.
Super Sniffer 5000. Sniff.
Alright, there's still some mess in this room. This hallway is still messy. Oh, and there's still a mess in the reindeer's pit. God damn them.
God damn it. Yeah, there's a lot of
I'll
darts
go
over
get
here.
a cleanup bucket.
Okay. See if we can get all these things out of the corner.
Yeah.
Darts.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh.
These darts are shaped funny.
What would you use these darts for?
No comment. See previous song.
This game is actually really like glitchy at the moment. Whimsical toesies. Tiny toes.
Yeah, no winkle toesies.
Whimsical toesies.
Here we go. Whoops. What did I do?
Look. Go inside the bucket.
Come on.
Yeah, I lost the dart. Do we have to
There's a
get this
dart
place?
behind the wood.
Do we have
Yeah,
to get this place spotless to win?
I think so, or as spotless as we can.
I'd be willing to like call it now since this game seems to be like screwing a lot of things up with the stream. Oof. Oof. Oh god. Not again. Okay, maybe I can hear you now?
Maybe? Yes?
Yes. Yes, I
Oh,
can.
yeah. Alright, yeah, let's fill this box with this shit and then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out.
We'll burn everything and fuck off. Ah!
You dropped like everything, Cliff.
Yeah, well, Santa dropped my patience when he killed Bingo's the clown. Ah!
Bingo the clown. Oh. Where's all the blood coming from?
Get in there.
I was about to put this gun inside it, but oh well. I'll just shove it in there.
Now we're all They're all burning.
Ah, kosher hero.
I wish I can solve all my cleaning issues with fire.
Catchy
Oops.
little ear. Sounds like a snitch to me. That's the name of a snitch elf.
That's a snitch elf if I ever heard it.
Another reason why Santa
wow.
murdered them. They've heard about his secret, like, whole relationship.
They heard about his secret coke parties on Epstein Island. Oh, there's a reindeer foot called Small Blood.
That's good now.
Thanks for the follow.
Oh, you got another follow. Let's go. Let's go, Cliff.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
do it. Yeah. Yeah. There we get the bullet. There we do the hit. Oh my god. Wait. How did I just say that? Anyway, wait, Mike.
Yeah. Blood. What is it? Cliff? Dang it. This game is really screwing with the game with Discord.
Let's burn this box and get the fuck out of here.
So let's get the fuck out. I'm done with this joint. Ah! Yeah, shove it, Cliff.
Let's blow this
Shove it
popsicle
harder.
stand.
Shove it harder.
Oh yeah. I'm shoving it like Santa shoved it into Mrs. Claus the other night.
Before he massacred all the
Oh no, there's a stand on the
Rangers.
ceiling. Oh no.
One last stain.
Yeah.
Got it.
In there. Yeah.
Chat, do you like
Yeah,
the Night
beat
Nightmare
its ass
Before
in there.
Christmas? Cliff? Wait, what? I got demoted. What? You demoted me? But I did a good job. Cliff? Cliff? Oh god, it does not want us to be on a voice call for whatever reason. It keeps kicking me. Let's get off the game and see if it improves the voice call. Okay. Exit.
All right. Oh. Hey. Okay.
Hey!
Hello, Moe. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so remote play does not like us.
No, no. I've really had a good experience with remote play, honestly.
Yeah, that it seems to really hate on us.
It hates so hard. Is it because I'm a raccoon? It's because I stole the bread and dropped it in a lake.
It's because you raccoon bratted at the game. It was just like, nope.
I don't brat. I don't brat. I never brat. Bratting is not a thing I do. I'm not capable of bratting.
Absolutely not. I almost spit my drink out.
Chat, don't listen to Cliff. I'm not a brat.
No, 100%. Moe is not a brat. Absolutely not a brat. There is no way.
In which case, Moe is a brat and ever will.
Will bratted us again.
We'll brat at you guys again.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hey. Hello there, little mouse cursor. How?
So, you want to do a watch along of how Nightmare Before Christmas was made?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Let's go!
Alright, let's... Can you send me a link to it so I can... shaboopy it?
Oh, I was going to share screens.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. Apparently it's like an hour long.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Oh god.
Maybe,
Oh, God,
maybe
that's
not
right.
that exclusively.
They put a lot of work into this.
Damn. That is a hell of a long... That is a full-length feature. I'm down.
It was pretty good. I was just like listening to it. Let's see. Share screens.
Let's see.
Here we go. Here you can watch.
Let me do this.
Let me know if you can hear it. Oh, actually, can chat hear it?
Ah.
Yes, I think chat can hear it.
The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a film that's difficult to classify. That is, it's a Tim Burton movie, but despite popular belief, wasn't actually directed by Tim Burton. It's technically a Disney movie of the 1990s, but at the time the company released it as a touchstone movie, as they were afraid it would scare children. It's a holiday movie that resonates with the Halloween season, but is also considered a Christmas movie. It's in the title after all. Perhaps the reason it's difficult to classify is fitting, because the development and making of the film was an unprecedented challenge. It was an idea that took over a decade to become realized, 2.5 years to actually make, with over 100,000 individual frames of character animation moved painstakingly by hand. So let's take a break from disastrous movie production history, and instead do a deep dive into how The Nightmare Before Christmas came to be.
Beautiful freaking movie.
Honestly, yeah, that's still one of my favorites.
Oh, I should switch the darkness theming up.
Darkness theming.
Yeah, I have darkness theming because I do like so many horror games.
The story begins in 1979
I'm in
with
my
the
little
1-minute
cozy
animated short
cabin,
film,
but
Stalk of the Celery
I'm
Monster.
having everything
Let me
take place
explain.
in front of me.
The director of this project was 21-year-old Timothy William Burton, who was
What do you
studying
mean by
character
that?
animation at the California Institute
I've
of the
got, like, a
Arts,
little background
or
for
CalArts.
If I'm just
Prior
chatting
to
with
this,
people.
Tim Burton's experience with animation was crude
yeah,
at best,
yeah.
such as stop-motion films he made as a
So I've
kid.
got,
He also
a
directed
pop-up from
live-action
Discord,
home
just,
movies with his friends, staving off
what's it
boredom
called?
while growing up in the city of Burbank,
just
California.
floating
Where
almost
he truly
entirely
excelled
throughout
were
the whole
illustrations and drawings, which he used as a way to express his thoughts and
I
feelings as a
haven't
self-described
produced
outsider.
myself
Although
just a general
ironically, early
background.
on he realized
just have
he
the one
wasn't
you
actually
always
very
see.
good at it, at least when it
Right,
came to
that's
portraying the
a great
human
one,
form or animals in a
It's pretty
realistic
cute.
manner.
I
Initially,
found
he was
this
harshly
like
criticized
cat
for
art
this, and was told by
of
teachers
like
he had to
I
abide
guess
by a
it's like
certain
a
set
film
of rules and
background.
techniques to be
And
a
Moe's
proper
voice,
artist.
she was
But
raised by
sometime
cats,
around high
which
school,
you know
he
it's
said,
true because
in his
I was
own
raised
words,
by cats
"Fuck it.
practically.
I don't care if I can draw or not. I like doing it."
Ignored by my
Tim Burton's
parents. Yay.
imaginative, even if not
yeah.
technically correct artistry eventually
yeah.
paid off, as when
I
he was
built
18,
a lot of
he
it.
was awarded a
Like I
scholarship
took a
to
lot
the
of assets
aforementioned
and put it
CalArts.
together, and then like
Specifically,
it's
it was for a
editing
special
to get like
Disney-funded
the
animation
whole
program,
cutesy
which was
like.
taught by actual Disney artists and animators. Now, for
Hell
some
yeah.
context, the intention of this program was
started
to
working
train
on that
future
one night, and that
animators
was
in what was referred to
hella
as the
good.
traditional Disney method.
I
This
use
was the Disney
DaVinci
company's
Resolve for
signature
it.
animation style,
It's
which
really good
encompassed
for
all the
video
techniques
editing
and
and
philosophies
like
laid
making
down by Walt Disney
assets.
himself. After Walt's passing in
I
1966, the Disney
learn
method was
and
kept
do more
alive
in
by his
Da Vinci.
original team of animators, otherwise known as the Nine Old Men. However, in the 70s, these Disney legends began
have
to
a whole
retire
Google
and
Drive
pass
devoted
away.
to,
So
like,
outside of a handful of those
video
who had taught
editing
this
and letting
method,
other
it was at
people,
risk
like,
of becoming a dying art form.
like,
So the
divulge in
CalArts
it.
animation
I even
program was
made, like,
founded in
2
1975
videos on
as a
how
way
to
to
video
pass down
edit.
this artistic style to a new generation,
So-
who were then given a
class for
chance to
video
come work
editing.
for Disney. But getting back to
Yeah!
stock of the Celery
wait,
Monster,
you said along
this
with
was
it?
conceived after 3 years of attending the school,
when you were doing
and was to be
you were
his
live
last
streaming
attempt
the
at
class once
animation
for a
while
bunch
he
of
was
people, and I
there.
was chilling
The
in there.
reason had to do with him losing his
yeah!
scholarship due
I
to an
guess I
administrative
was.
error,
Did
which
you ever
forced him to
download it?
rely on student loans.
I believe.
Unfortunately,
I
CalArts was a
believe I
very
have it
expensive
floating
school
in,
to attend,
my Twitch
and with
folder.
all the loans piling up, he was
Sweet.
contemplating dropping
If
out.
it-
So as
if
part
there's
of
trouble
his
f-
end-of-the-year showpiece,
if you have trouble
he
with it
produced a
working,
bizarre animated short film about a mad
there was
scientist
kind
who
of
was
a
actually a
process
dentist.
to make it work correctly, but we could go over that later.
Oh hell yeah! Okay.
Stock of the Celery
Discord
Monster
audio.
was incredibly popular among his
I
peers,
need to
with an
change my
approach to animation
titles.
that hadn't really been seen
Already
before.
forgot.
The Disney Review Board was
Change it to,
impressed as
like,
well, whose task was to choose a handful of students at the end of each year to come work for Disney.
Just-
In Burton's own words, Stock of the Celery Monster, it was stupid, but I got picked. It was a lean year, and I was lucky, because they really wanted people. Now for a bit more context on why Disney was so desperate, its animated feature film department was in a major slump. It tied back to the passing of Walt Disney in 1966. As in the years since, there was a resistance to doing anything new or innovative with the medium. They simply stuck with doing what had always worked for them in the past, as the mantra at the time was, how would Walt Disney do it? Or what would Walt Disney do? So despite the immense talent of the studio, this led to a perpetual cycle of using the same narrative techniques and artistic direction over and over. Though still profitable and well-reviewed, with each new Disney animated feature film, interest waned, especially among adults and teenagers. Disney had also recently lost quite a few rising animators to Don Bluth, who had become fed up with his lack of ambition and took them to start up his own animation studio.
Updated.
So the hiring of Tim Burton was part of a larger initiative to establish a
you're
new
faster
generation
than
of
me.
Disney artists, with the intent to shake things up. Or
I
at least, that was
I've
the
at least got
intention.
skills in one thing.
One thing.
Hi, Tim. This is Tim Burton. Another one of our people here. Tim, you've got such talent. Moving right along.
Oh yeah.
Now, Tim Burton's time at the Walt Disney Studio was interesting to say the least. He was
Apparently he
assigned
was
to
a
work
very
under
good
artist and
artist.
Disney legend Glenn Keane, who at the time was a
That is
supervising
not
animator
to
on The Fox and the
Disney
Hound.
standard.
Tim Burton was given the character of
Dis-
Vixie to
Disney
animate
had
as an
pretty good
in-betweener,
standards.
which is basically
Mm.
someone who
I
draws the
should
frames
say.
in between close-ups and action shots. Unfortunately, his artistic limitations soon
know
came to the
Disney, like,
forefront,
went around,
as he was unable to replicate the traditional Disney
so, like,
method.
would
As he put
personally,
it,
like,
I got all the cute
artists
fox
that he
scenes to
liked, he
draw,
would hunt
and
them
I couldn't
down,
draw
like,
all
actually,
those
like,
four-legged Disney foxes.
personally
I
visit
couldn't
and be
even
like,
fake
"Hey,
the Disney style.
I
Mine
like what
looked
you
like
do.
roadkills.
Join me."
In fact, one person
Wow,
Tim Burton
he
shared
really
these
handpicked
frustrations with
everyone
was another Disney
he wanted
animator and
Disney.
CalArts alumni,
The
Henry
ones
Selick.
he really wanted.
Selick had
yeah, he
also
gave
been
me that,
assigned
like,
to the Fox and the
full-on
Hound,
respect
and
just
was
was
also
like,
struggling with Disney's cute and
"Join
cuddly
me."
foxes.
Han
This
Solo.
established a sort of shared
What?
misery
Han Solo?
between the two
Yeah, you see
self-described
the guy in the back of that
outsiders,
picture?
a
He
bond
looks like
that would
Han
pay off
Solo.
over a decade later. Now, instead of kicking Tim Burton off, also been assigned to the Fox and the Hound.
See?
And
Oh
was also
yeah, he's got
struggling
the
with
same
Disney's cute and
outfit with
cuddly
the
foxes.
white shirt and the
This
vest.
established a sort of shared misery between the two self-described outsiders, a bond that would pay off over a
Can't believe
decade
this.
later. Now, instead of kicking Tim Burton off the Fox and the Hound, animator Glenn Keane tried to make the best of the situation. This meant giving Burton far-away shots of the character, in the frames before much of the character details are noticeable. However, even with this workaround, he was absolutely miserable
I
drawing
keep wanting to
traditional
turn up
Disney characters in
the
any
quality
form. In fact, by his own admission,
video,
which was backed up by those
but I know
around
it's not
him,
going to be
this
much
led to
better
Burton
since like all of
suffering
these
a bit
photos
of
are
a
like
nervous
really
breakdown.
old.
One such
Yeah.
example was him routinely locking himself in closets for hours at a time,
They are-
refusing to
they
come
are
out,
stuck.
or hiding from others under
They're
his desk.
stuck in
He also taught himself to
old-timey,
sleep sitting up with a
bad
pencil in his hand, and
quality.
slept as much as 14 hours a day.
Disgusting Kodak
In one of the more
pictures.
notorious incidents, he had his wisdom teeth pulled and took out the gauze during a workday, bleeding all over himself, his desk, and the hallways.
Oh
What
my
brought him out
god.
of this funk were two things that tie into our story: directing live-action movies with his friends
pulled
on
out his
weekends
teeth
and
at the
becoming a
workplace.
conceptual artist. The former allowed him to get some experience behind the camera with live-action films
I have
such as
newfound
Luau,
respect and
which
fear
he
of this man.
co-directed with Jerry Reese. This was a rather bizarre
Bored at the
story
workplace?
about an alien
Just pull
human
out
head
your
who competes in a
wisdom
surfing
teeth.
contest. In addition to starring a
boss,
young
can I
Tim
have the day
Burton,
off?
it
Yeah,
also
I ripped
features
my
quite a few
teeth out.
eventual key figures of Disney's Renaissance era, such
I
as John
hate
Musker,
drawing
who
cute
would go
things
on
so
to
much. I
co-direct The
ripped
Little
my own
Mermaid,
teeth out.
Aladdin, and more.
You know that kissing scene that was like 50,000 fucking frames that I had to draw by hand? Yeah, I ripped my teeth out because of it. Can I go home early?
What happens if I lose?
Can I go home early?
If I lose, I receive his.
As a conceptual artist, Tim Burton was placed onto the infamously troubled Disney movie, The Black Cauldron. It's a topic I covered extensively in a previous episode,
God, Black
but long
Cauldron
story
is-
short,
that has
it was
been my
meant to be the
favorite
first animated feature film
Disney
helmed by
movie.
the new generation of
What?
Disney artists. Going
You've never seen
further,
Black
the
Cauldron?
initial idea was
I've
for the
seen it
movie to
once.
artistically go in a direction
Yeah, that-
Disney had
oh my
never
God, that's
gone
like one of
before.
my favorites.
However, slowly but surely, the old
we
regime of Disney
could
animators took
watch
over,
that later.
and a massive
Not
tug of
on
war
stream,
over
of
story
course, but-
direction, character
Oh, yeah.
designs, and overall narrative ensued.
I
So with the
remember the
goal of
plot
reining
being
in
pretty
Tim Burton's incredibly
bland.
bizarre concepts,
Like, it kind
he
of
was
meandered
eventually teamed up
around
with
and
then up-and-coming
It didn't
Disney
have like any
artist
side plots
Andreas
or anything
Deja.
going on.
The
Like
hope was that
it was
Deja
just
could
like what the
translate
villains were
Burton's highly
doing and then what
imaginative
the
illustrations
kid
into more
hero
workable
was
traditional
doing.
Disney characters. Two particular
yeah,
examples were
it got,
Taran,
like-
the film's protagonist, and the Horned
It
King,
meandered
who
a
of
bit, but,
course
like,
was the villain of the movie.
It was so
But in the end,
beautiful, like-
those who took charge of the
Like, that
film
was during the
refused
time
to
when they
use a
would
single
Xerox,
idea
like, a
or
fucking,
drawing conceived by
oil
Tim
painting for
Burton,
the
so he
background
was
and
taken off
animate
the
on
film.
top of it.
This led to Burton contemplating leaving Disney
Like, it was
altogether,
so-
but the frustration
I-
with none of his
something
drawings
about
or
it just,
concepts
like,
being
always
used
tickled
turned
me as
out
a
to be a
kid.
blessing in disguise. You see,
Apparently
around
it was
that
the
same
first movie
time,
he
he
worked
began to
on.
develop several original ideas of his own,
Honestly,
ones that
I
could
believe
actually
that
get
movie
made.
was
They
dark.
were Trick or Treat,
That.
Vincent,
I
and
love
The Nightmare
the
Before Christmas.
animation of the
Trick or
Horned
Treat
King's
was
like
envisioned as a haunted
palace.
house story that took place on Halloween night.
Oh my god, yeah.
Also, notice
It was
anything
like
familiar?
very like
The story
dark
was
and
more of a
gothic,
series
and all
of
the
concepts
creatures
and
had their own
ideas
little
than a
cute
fully fleshed out
crevices. They were
script,
like
but would have involved a
stuck
brother and
around
sister
in.
somehow entering a monster-filled world.
It's
His
actually
other
good
story
for a
idea
lot of
was
diversity
Vincent,
compared
which was
to
a
like the
poem he'd
Hughes
written
cast,
about a
which
boy
is
who's
just like
obsessed with the stories
humans
of Edgar Allan
and the
Poe,
weird
and whose idol
golem
is Vincent
goblin
Price.
thing.
The short story was
Yeah.
influenced by his own admiration of the actor, who he looked up to as a kid and found his movies to
Tim
be a
Burton had
cathartic
such a
form of
fucking
escape.
imagination.
However, unlike Trick or Treat, his initial plan was to turn this Vincent
Yeah,
story
he
into a
was
children's
just-
book, and
Is that
possibly down the
lady getting
road
lowered
adapt it
into
into a film.
cauldron?
The other
Oh,
I
poem
don't know
he'd
if she's
written
getting
was The
lowered into
Nightmare
a
Before
cauldron or getting
Christmas,
hung.
which centered around a character by the name of Jack Skellington. It was a sort
Either
of
way, that kid looks
amalgamation
too
of a
scrawny
reverse
to do
take on
either of
Dr.
those
Seuss's
things.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas,
mean-
as well as the poem A Visit from St. Nicholas. A more specific influence was a store window
mom is
display,
so
as
fat.
one day he witnessed it
I
being
couldn't
changed
string
from
her up.
Halloween merchandise to Christmas.
Your mama's so fat,
Another
I
source
needed
of
to use
inspiration
the
was his
fucking
childhood
train to
obsession with
strangle her.
monster movies, the idea that they're perceived as frightening and bad, but are often just misunderstood. Now, since our episode is
I had to
literally
hire an
about The
Uber to
Nightmare
tie
Before
the tourniquet
Christmas,
around her
let's do an
neck.
abridged version of the original poem, which will be read by, for
I'll
longtime
tie the rope
subscribers
to
at
the
least,
exhaust
a
pipe
familiar
and
voice of the
tie.
past.
When I say go
Jack
around the block, I
Skellington
mean
lives
the
in
whole
Halloween Land
fucking
and yearns
block.
for more than simply doing
We're
the
killing
same
this
thing
bitch
year after
tonight.
year. I'm sick of the scaring, the terror, the fright. I'm tired of being something that goes bump in the night.
Let's try.
In a state of melancholy and with his best friend and ghost dog Zero, he wanders beyond Halloween Land, deep into the forest. There, he stumbles upon 3 massive doorways carved into the trees, each representing a different holiday.
Did he say
Jack
3
enters the one
doorways?
adorned with a Christmas tree and tumbles through a white windy
Yeah, I
forest
think
with no
he
idea
did
of
say
what lies
fruity.
ahead. He eventually
Oh, look at
lands in a
these
sheet of white fluffy snow in a place known as Christmas Town, where his emptiness and despair instantly
Dude, I
vanish,
don't know what
replaced
it
by a
is,
new
but
feeling,
I love
joy.
like anything.
He takes whatever he
animated where,
can
like,
back
the
to Halloween
limbs are
Land as
extra
proof of this
lanky.
magical place, and
This
shows them to the
makes him
residents
so
who express
expressive,
both
doesn't it?
excitement and
Yeah,
fear.
like
After
like,
this
even,
Christmas
like,
showcase,
Lupin
Jack
the
toils
Third,
for
where just,
days
like,
on
the
end,
legs are super
infatuated
lanky
with the
and
special
arms are
feeling he
body,
discovered
like,
in Christmas Town.
there's
Why is it they
something
get to
about-
spread laughter
yeah,
and cheer,
it-
while
there's
we
so much
stalk the
more
graveyard,
expression to
spreading
that
panic
shit.
and
And
fear?
it-
Just watch
Well, I
the
could be
anime.
Santa,
You
and
get
I could spread
fucked
cheer.
into
Why
that.
does he get to do it year after
Watch
year?
which one?
So, over in Christmastown, Santa Claus is suddenly captured by 3 strange creatures in disguises, yelling trick or treat as they shove old Saint Nick into a sack. Back in Halloween Town,
like
or Halloween
long
Land,
and
per the
thin,
original
and
poem,
give them like
Santa
really
is
big
delivered to
hands
Jack
and
with the
feet
whole
for
town
whatever
in
reason,
attendance.
like
My
visiting
dear Mr.
characters.
Claus, I think it's a crime
And they
that you've got
cross
to be
each other's
Santa
face
all
and
of the
make
time.
out.
But now I will give presents.
Such
Spread
good stuff.
cheer. We're changing places. I'm Santa this year. So, Jack and all the residents of Halloween Land built what they considered to be toys, but were in reality a collection of macabre, spooky artifacts. A coffin sleigh was then assembled, and with light provided by his ghost dog Zero, Jack began making his way to Christmastown. There, he giddily delivers all of his frightful and grisly presents, which of course immediately wreak havoc on the unsuspecting
Oh
residents.
my god.
Jack,
There's a lot
far
of
too filled with
strangulation
the
that's
Christmas
happening
spirit,
in this.
fails to notice the screams of terror, and even when bullets and missiles are fired at him, Jack mistakes them as fireworks. Suddenly, Jack and his sleigh are hit, and as he plummets to the ground, he yells, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Jack pulls himself onto a large stone cross, and with Zero by his side, he wallows in self-pity for his failure, that he failed at being Santa.
Asswipe.
Just then, Santa Claus appears, though it's not revealed how he was able to escape. "My dear Jack," said Santa, "I applaud your intent. I know wreaking such havoc was not what you meant. And so you are sad and feeling quite blue, but taking over Christmas was the wrong thing to do."
Oh my god.
Santa forgives Jack and
waxing
tells him
fucking
Halloween Land
Dr.
is where he
Seuss here?
belongs, and old Saint Nick sets out into the night to fix Christmas.
Dr. Seuss
The
died,
poem
and
ends
this
rather
is the
bittersweet
result.
with, "Back home
Oh,
Jack was
no.
sad, but then like a dream, Santa brought
Quotes.
Christmas to the land of Halloween."
Dr. Seuss artwork.
Now,
Do
for
you think
quite some
Dr. Seuss
time,
is,
Tim
like,
Burton's Nightmare
Tombstone
Before
has, like, a
Christmas
rhyme
poem
written on
would
it?
remain just that.
Oh my god, I hope
a
so.
poem.
Look it
This
up,
is
look it
because
up,
Tim
look it up.
Burton had a habit of developing
looking it up.
projects sporadically, more so based off his random sketches than fully fleshed out concepts. So as The Nightmare Before Christmas lay in wait, he focused on the aforementioned Trick or Treat.
Tim and I have been working on developing some live action as well as animation projects at Disney. We've developed this guy for a Halloween-oriented project, which Tim designed the characters for and conceptualized.
The process continues that way. I'll do a drawing, something like this, and then Rick will do a sculpture, and then from there it would be built
It's a really
into
nice
a live
backer,
set.
though.
The plan was for Trick or Treat to be Disney's first ever stop-motion animated
Oh.
feature, but why Tim Burton was
Dr.
even given a
Seuss
chance to
National
develop it
Memorial
requires
at
some
the
backtracking.
Quadrangle.
You see, growing up
Oh,
on
yeah.
monster
Dr.
movies such as King
Giselle,
Kong,
or
stop motion
Giselle,
always held a
known
special
to the
place in
world
his
as
heart.
the beloved
He also had a
children's
high
author and
regard for
illustrator,
Ray
Dr. Seuss was
Harryhausen's
born
stop
in
motion work,
Springfield, Massachusetts
especially
in
on movies such as
1904,
Jason and the
and
Argonauts,
drew much
as
of his
well as the
early
Seventh
inspiration
Voyage of
from his
Sinbad.
hometown,
The Rankin
made
Bass
his memorial
claymation
serve
TV
to spark
specials were
creativity
another
in future
influence,
generations.
and he thought Trick or Treat could be a reflection of
His
these,
hometown
albeit
inspired his
Halloween
art
instead of
style?
Christmas. For him, the allure of stop
Yeah.
motion was the beauty and challenge of giving
Kinda
life to
reminds me
something
of how
three-dimensional,
the author of
an object with
Naruto,
real
the
attributes
place
that
they
would
grew up
otherwise
in,
be lifeless.
all the
But
buildings
just as Tim Burton
had, like-
began to flesh out Trick or Treat,
like all the
he was
pipes
approached
and
with an
wiring
unexpected offer.
and stuff put
It
on
turns
the
out a short time
outside
after his
just to,
departure from the
like,
Black Cauldron,
I guess
Tim
quickly
Burton's drawings
upgrade
caught the
things
attention of
cheaply.
Disney's head of creative development, Tom Wilhite.
That's how they got
Wilhite
the
agreed
look
with the
of,
others that Burton's
the
artwork
Leaf
wasn't
Village.
very Disney, but he
Bit
was
of the
drawn to his
Leaves.
distinctive
pretty
illustrations
cool.
and out-of-the-box story ideas.
I
So
think
he
I remember
approached Tim
reading
Burton
that
with an
from,
offer,
like,
where he would secure
from the manga.
$60,000 to produce one of his ideas into a stop-motion
Like,
animated
between
film.
the chapters, they put
However,
like
Trick or Treat
little
was deemed to be
snippets of,
too
like,
ambitious,
their
both
ideas
as the
for,
company's
like,
first
Naruto
venture
and the
into stop
story.
motion and as Burton's
actually
directorial
pretty
debut.
cool.
Instead, Tom Wilhite suggested he make his other short story first, Vincent.
My one
Though
favorite
originally
fact is,
envisioned as just a children's book, the idea was to
Hey,
adapt
despite
Vincent as a
everything
sort
else
of
I'm about to
experiment in
say,
preparation for the much more
we're gonna
complex
leave
Trick or
out the
Treat.
fact that,
For Vincent's
Mr.
stop-motion
H.P.
figures,
Lovecraft
Tim
was a
Burton enlisted
giant
Disney
fucking
artist Rick
racist.
Heinrichs, another
Oh,
CalArts
yeah.
alumni,
Yeah,
who
he
would
was.
sculpt all of the maquettes. He would also serve as a producer
His
and
works
set
were
designer,
some of my
paving the way
favorites
for
and
their
still
future
are, but I
collaboration
just kind
on
of ignored
the
that
eventual
he
Nightmare
is
Before
disgusting.
Christmas. With the Hollywood connections of Tom
But
Wilhite, Burton was
This is
also
the
able to
second time
enlist his
he's come
childhood
doing
hero as the
stream.
film's narrator,
Yeah,
Vincent
oh,
Price
shit.
himself.
Talking about a lot of morbid things.
Vincent Malloy is 7 years old.
We're those kind of
He's
people.
always polite and does
The
what
cuter
he's
shit
told.
gets, the weirder we
For a
go.
boy his age, he's considerate and
Cute and
nice.
morbid mixed in one.
But he wants to
Ah,
be
yeah.
just like Vincent
But
Price.
a lot of H.P. Lovecraft stuff like took
Tim
place
Burton's
in, like,
Vincent was a bit of an oddity
Boston
upon
or the
release,
banks of
or
Maryland,
rather when it wasn't
means
released. You see,
Most of those
Disney was
stories
very
would
pleased
have
with
the,
the end result,
characters
attaching
speaking
it
with
to
a
the
New
teen
England
drama
accent.
text in a Los Angeles
So,
theater.
like, if you
They
ever read
even
them,
submitted
you're
the
just always,
short
like,
to a
reading it, it's like,
handful of film
"Look
festivals,
out!
where it
It's
won 2 awards
Cthulhu
in
coming to
Chicago
kill us all."
and 1 in France.
When in
Beyond
reality,
that,
it'd be,
Disney didn't
"Oh,
really know what
there's
to do
an
with
eldritch
it, as it was far too dark to
abomination
attach to
coming
any
to
Disney
fuck
animated
us
film.
up.
So almost as soon as it was
Get the
finished, it
fuck
was
out
shoved right
of
into
the
the Disney
water!
vault, where it would stay for a very, very long time.
Cthulhu
Although,
coming!
interestingly, the film did feature a number of early prototypes for Nightmare Before Christmas characters. Now, for
Because it's
one
like a
reason
New
or
England
another,
accent.
development also
Didn't he
stopped for Trick or Treat,
live in-
possibly due to Disney not knowing what to do with that one either. Instead,
Oh, he
it was
lived
after
in
Vincent
New
in
England, didn't
1982
he?
that Burton began
Yeah.
to further develop The Nightmare Before Christmas. Rick Heinrichs produced
Yes,
the very
that's-
first maquettes of the characters, which would see surprisingly few
That's so
alterations from
funny.
this initial sculpting. Burton, on the other hand, fleshed out additional
No
characters
offense to the
and
accent,
illustrated
but
rough
Jesus
storyboards
Christ,
based
does
off
it make
sequences
it
of his
funnier.
original poem. Much like Vincent in Trick or Treat, The Nightmare Before Christmas was envisioned as
That's
a
when I
stop-motion
saw
animated
all the
film,
cultists
possibly a TV special.
taking the women
Once
and
again, the Rankin Bass
sacrificing them
Christmas movies
to
were a
the
major influence,
monsters in the
along with the
armies of the
lesser-known Rankin
abyss.
Bass film, Mad Monster Party. Tim Burton was also
I
adamant
done
that the film
said,
be
what in
narrated
the
by Vincent
fuck
Price,
is
like an
going on
expanded
here?
version of his original short. Unfortunately, though Disney and other studios showed interest in The Nightmare Before Christmas, it was deemed as just too weird, too macabre, and difficult to market. Although supposedly Disney did offer to make it as a cheap, hand-drawn TV special by Nirvana, but Tim Burton refused,
I think he was
as it
known
was
for like
stop-motion
not talking
or
to many
nothing.
people.
So for the time
or
being,
going
at least,
outside
the
even.
project
He
was
just
put
sent
on
letters
indefinite
to
hold,
friends
and he
and
turned his
like other
attention to a
authors,
couple
and that was
live-action
like it.
projects, Hansel and
So not many
Gretel,
people
and
would have even
Frankenweenie.
gotten to hear that side of him.
Yeah, he what is it? He didn't really write short stories until his sister died tragically, and then his mother, who he was taking care of,
Come to stay with me. Hello,
died of, what the
Oh,
fuck is
come
going
in,
on with
dearies,
this
come
story?
in. We don't want you standing outside
Don't
the
know.
cold door.
We've been
Get now, do
talking
we?
so much I kind of forgot
Hansel
what
and
the heck
Gretel
is
was
going on.
basically a Japanese-inspired
this is
iteration of
Tim
the Grimm's
Burton's
fairy tale
children's
in the
show.
form of
Oh,
a TV
God.
movie for the
Produced
Disney
by
Channel.
Disney.
This one came and went
little
without
Disney
much
logo.
fanfare,
Should we
as
go
the
back
movie
a little
only
bit?
aired once on Halloween at 10:30
Nah,
p.m.
let's make it creepy.
and was
Let's
never
make it
made
weird.
available in home video.
Make it weird by not
Hansel and Gretel was
looking up
neither a
one.
success or a failure,
Yeah,
as it
right.
was simply
If
a
we're
program
confused,
for a
everyone else
cable
should be
TV
confused.
network
Oh my
in
God.
desperate need
Chat,
of
are
original
you confused
content.
about what the heck is going
Frankenweenie, on
on?
the other hand, would prove much more noteworthy, as it set in motion Tim Burton's skyrocketing career, his departure from Disney, and ultimately, The Nightmare Before Christmas. This was a modernized retelling of James Whale's Frankenstein, about a young Victor Frankenstein. In this version, his dog Sparky is hit by a car, and as you can probably guess, is killed on impact. But Victor learns
no,
about
it's
a
the
way
Pet
to
Sematary.
possibly revive Sparky,
God, that
and is
movie
able to bring him back
terrified
to
me
life
as a
in a
kid.
very
I
Frankensteinian
watched
way.
way too many horror
Victor
movies as a
tries to
kid.
keep
My
Sparky
parents were
hidden,
messed up.
but the dog eventually breaks out and causes panic and
Maybe
fear
that's
among
why I
his
like
neighbors,
morbid
who
stuff.
believe him to be a monster. The film
I feel you on
culminates with
that.
the town residents driving out Sparky to a
I grew up
castle-like
way
miniature
too
golf
young.
course, where Victor and his dog
Dude,
try
I-
to hide
I
out.
was a scaredy
The
cat as a
castle
kid,
is
so my
accidentally set
dad's,
on fire, and as it
response
begins to be
was,
engulfed in flames,
him watch horror.
Sparky sacrifices himself to
Wait,
save
no,
Victor.
really?
When the town residents realize they
was
misjudged
kind
the
of,
situation,
like-
they unite to give him life once again.
Kind of a
Now,
scary
it's
cat
important to
and kind
stress
of like
that
not a
Frankenweenie
scary
was
cat
made with the intention
because like
to be shown in theaters, alongside the
I would not
1984
go down into my
re-release of
basement.
Disney's
I'd,
Pinocchio.
I'd grab
The
one of my
movie was
older
produced
brothers
by
and
another
just
Tim Burton fan within the
shove
Disney
them in front
company
of me.
named Julie Hickson,
You
who was
go
able to
first.
acquire a
I'm gonna
budget
stay
of $1
behind you
million.
until you like
It was
turn
also
on
the
the
first
light.
time Tim Burton worked with professional
I mean, that-
actors, as the movie
as you
starred
should.
Daniel
There's
Stern,
monsters in the
Shelley
basement.
Duvall,
Yeah,
and
there's
Barrett Oliver.
monsters in the basement.
Unfortunately, when the
They
film
grab
was
you
submitted to
and
the
take you
MPAA,
and
it was given a PG
horrible,
rating,
horrible
which meant
things
that
to you.
Disney was unable to attach it to the
but
G-rated
at the same
Pinocchio.
time, like
Tim Burton inquired as
I
to
got
whether
really
it was any
bored
particular
staying
scene
at
or shot
home,
that led to the decision, or if he could remove
when the
anything to
squishism
obtain
and
a
stuff.
G rating. But the
And
MPAA
so
simply
I would
replied
just,
that
like,
there was not. It was the tone
I
of the
just
movie.
like wander out of the
Because, you
house
know,
at night
nothing
and
in
then go
Pinocchio is
walk along
starring
some
to
train
children or
tracks.
terrifying at all.
Dude, same here, actually.
Oh, you wanted train tracks too?
Yeah.
Oh, my motto's
Unlike his movie
I
Vincent,
should-
which at least had a limited release, Disney deemed
Gonna
Frankenweenie as
restart her.
unreleasable, period. This latter lack of
no.
any distribution at all was
Godspeed.
the final straw for both Disney and Tim Burton.
Godspeed.
From Disney's perspective, most executives saw the now $1.5 million towards Tim Burton projects as a
It used to
waste on
be,
unprofitable films.
what is it? Scared
Tim
in the
Burton
Dark?
was also at the end of his wit.
Oh,
With
me
Vincent now
too.
locked away in the Disney vault, Hansel and
did-
Gretel aired a single time
Here's
on
my
TV,
question, because something
and
weird happened
Frankenweenie
for
shelved.
me, and I don't know when
So
it
Tim
happened,
Burton and Disney parted
but
ways,
now
and with it,
like,
the chances
I
for The
love
Nightmare
I
Before
love Pitch
Christmas
Black and all
ever
that
being
stuff. I used to
realized.
work
Oh
in
my
the
At
God.
least this would have been the
I
case
love
if
Pitch
not
Black
for Pee Wee
too.
Herman.
He like went from like total fear of the dark to like
right here's my little
absolutely
electronic
love the dark.
spec, and here's Sully says hello.
What changed for you?
No idea.
Okay,
I mean,
get back in the bag.
I had to work a
Okay.
lot in dark places.
You see, in the early 1980s, the character known as
know
Pee
where I
Wee
used to
Herman,
work, and it's just
aka
like
Paul Rubens, was on his way
constantly
to
in the
becoming a
dark and,
household
like,
name.
dark-ass
This
tunnels,
largely stemmed from his
under
massively popular
shit in
Pee
the
Wee
dark
Herman
and
stage show,
tight, cramped
which led to a
spaces, like,
successful
having to shimmy
HBO
through it all,
special
and it's just
and a
like-
handful of appearances
Yeah,
on the David
I
Letterman
eventually
show.
broke out of it.
To capitalize on the character's newfound fame, Paul
Oh,
Rubens
so
was
you're
hired
just
by
kind of
Warner
forced
Brothers to
into
write
it.
and star in a
Yeah,
feature-length Pee
kinda.
Wee Herman movie.
I still have a horrible
But he
fear of
also had
heights,
to
and I've
find
done
someone
enough
to
work,
direct his
like,
movie,
you know,
somebody with a
on
flair
genie
for
lifts, like,
eccentric
60 feet
visuals,
up.
who could also relate to Rubens'
From, like, what,
unconventional
20
sense of
feet
humor.
to 6 stories
Now,
up in
just
genie
how
lifts.
Paul Rubens discovered
On
Tim Burton
bikes.
is a pretty long-winded story,
cherry
but the short
pickers?
version has to do with
I think-
actress Shelley Duvall.
are they colloquially
You see,
called?
Paul Rubens went to a party one day and got into
Or
a
scissor
conversation
lips.
with actress Meredith Burrell.
Oh,
He told her of his
scissor
dilemma,
lips.
and the actress
Yeah.
mentioned that she had recently appeared in
I've
an
worked up
episode
on
of
those,
Shelley
I've been
Duvall's Fairy
suspended
Tale
down
Theater.
working with, like,
Evidently,
their
Shelley
safety
Duvall
harnesses
was
and stuff.
raving
It's
about
just
a
like-
director she had just worked
nothing
with
about that.
on a little
I
film called
I'm
Frankenweenie.
horrified of
Since Paul
heights.
Rubens himself had appeared in Fairy Tale Theater earlier that
Oh.
year, he knew Shelley Duvall well enough to give her a
Yeah.
call. Shelley Duvall told him Tim
The dark
Burton
is
would be a
fine.
fantastic
Cramped
director for his
places,
Pee Wee Herman
not-
film,
not my
so a
favorite,
screening
but
was
I can do
arranged
'em.
of Frankenweenie.
Oh my God.
Within 30 seconds,
I was
Paul
kind
Rubens
of
knew who he wanted as his
forced
director,
into,
so
like,
the film was also screened
having
for
to
Warner
enjoy it
Brothers.
because-
As fate would have it,
So
an
I was
acquaintance
kind
of
of the
Burton named
runt
Bonnie Lee just so
of
happened to be an
my
executive at Warner
household.
Brothers and vouched for him
Like,
as a filmmaker.
My
That
older
was all it
siblings
took,
kind of
and
got
Tim
like
Burton
the
was
best
officially
like,
signed on as the
rooms.
director of Pee Wee Herman's
So,
first feature-length film.
I was
The
moved
movie was
around
given
a
a
lot.
budget of
like,
$7 million, and as tempting as it is to dive even
I
further
got-
into the
I had
movie's
to
making,
change, like,
it's not
which
relevant
rooms
to our story
we all
here.
got this,
One exception,
have
however, was who they
or
chose
share,
as the film's composer.
Like, growing up,
Danny
and like every
Elfman.
few years,
Danny
we'd, like,
Elfman was the lead
switch
singer and
rooms.
songwriter for the
So,
band Oingo Boingo, which both Tim Burton and Paul Rubens were massive fans of. But initially,
the Harry
Danny
Potter
Elfman was
closet,
reluctant to accept the
which
gig,
is,
as he had never composed an
like, at the
orchestral
top
score
of,
for a
like,
feature film before.
the stairs.
Eventually, he was convinced to
There's,
say
like,
yes,
this short,
which, unbeknownst to
like,
them,
sort
set
of
in motion
wide,
another series of
odd
events that would
doorway.
ultimately lead to The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And
That's the first sentence of the review.
the ceiling was like low. It didn't have insulation.
Movie of the year.
It
It's
had just
one
like
of the funniest
wooden
movies
floors.
ever.
It was kind of like it was really
Pee-wee's
dark
Big
because
Adventure
there was no
was released in
windows.
the
It was
theaters in August
stuffy.
of 1985, and its
There
reception
wasn't
was on
not
two
much
ends
sound
of the
came into
extreme.
the room.
On the one hand,
Except for, like, the
plenty of critics
pitter-patter of the
enjoyed its
thing, which I
wacky
did
plot,
like.
eccentric
But I
score,
also didn't like
Looney
because then I
Tunes-esque
couldn't hear
absurdity,
anything. But I
and
also
Tim
didn't like
Burton's unique
hearing
visual
anything
flair.
because then
On
it
the
made
other hand,
everything like
just as
really
many
like
felt the
creepy,
movie
made it
was
extremely
more
hard
or
to
less
sleep because
unbearable,
complete
torturous,
darkness.
an affront to comedy, and just overall unpleasant. However, when it came to its box office,
Yeah.
the movie was a
It
hit
was
and grossed
horrible,
a surprising $40
sleeping in that
million
place.
against
I
its $7
constantly
million
tried to keep
budget.
the door open
Ironically,
because
Pee-wee's Big
it was
Adventure
scary.
released in the theaters only
And
2
then
weeks
my
after
parents was
Disney's
just
The
like,
Black Cauldron,
no.
the movie Tim Burton was fired off of.
We wanted to keep the door
Black
closed,
Cauldron
so they
debuted at
locked
number
me
4
in
at the
there.
box office and was out of the top 10
Oh my
within 2 weeks. Pee-wee's
God.
Big Adventure, on the other hand, rose to number 3 at the box office,
didn't
where it
have a
stayed
great
for 6
childhood.
weeks and was within the top 10 for 2.5
No, that-
months. After Tim
I'm
Burton's
glad-
feature film
I'm glad
debut,
you
he was
came
sent a
out
number of
the
scripts from
awesome
big
person
studios
you
to
are
direct,
now.
but they were more or less copycats of
Kind of
Pee-wee.
made me want to
Either
be
that,
just
or they were
really
straight up
extra nice
stinkers,
to people
such as
because
Warner
I know
Brothers'
how
talking
like
horse movie, Hot to Trot.
shit growing up could be for a lot
So
of
until
people.
something else came along, he directed one episode of
you could've
Alfred
come out
Hitchcock
being, like,
Presents, as
bitter
well
and
as an episode of
bastard,
Shelley
but you
Duvall's
can't,
Fairy Tale Theater, possibly as a
you
thank
shouldn't
you
have
for
gone through it,
recommending
but
him for his feature film
you
debut.
are an amazing
Then in
person.
1987, a feature film script finally eventually
Thank
came along,
you.
he did have an interest in pursuing. Beetlejuice.
I don't want
Once
anyone
again, the
else to
production
have
of
to
Beetlejuice
suffer
isn't really
or
relevant
feel
to
like
our story
unloved,
here.
like
Although it
I
did
was
allow Tim
growing
Burton
up.
to revel in the use of
So,
stop motion
I
and
guess
other
that's
bizarre
one
imagery.
of many reasons
There's
why I'm
also
a
a quick
VTuber,
shot in
because
the
I want to
film was an
bring like
homage to his Jack
happiness and
Skellington
joy to
character,
everyone.
as The Nightmare Before Christmas
Hell
was
yeah.
still on Tim Burton's
do.
mind. When Beetlejuice made its way into theaters in March
do
of
a good job of it.
1988, though some
Every time we
critics
hang
complained
out,
it was
I'm always
style over
walking away with a
substance,
smile
it
on
was
my
another
face, like,
surprising box
"Aw."
office hit. With the similar success of Pee-wee's Big
did
Adventure,
it.
it officially gave Tim
You
Burton
hit
the
that goal,
status
and now-
of bankable Hollywood
now we just
director.
need to
It also gave Warner Brothers
kidnap thousands
confidence
of
to
people,
hire
chain
him as
them
the
up to their
director of a
chairs,
little
Clockwork
movie called
Orange style, and
Batman,
make them watch
which
you
was much more
learn the
alluring than Hot
joy
to Trot.
Let's
Holy
go!
Hollywood premiere. The LA opening
Let's
of
go!
Batman the movie.
Help me
Maybe
achieve
the
my
almost
goal.
full moon Monday night made the thousands of fans
My New
waiting
Year's
outside the Westwood Theater
resolution.
batty.
What's that?
Some staked out
I'll
choice
sell feed
viewing
pics.
spots
I'll
days
write
earlier
on my
just to see the Bat stars come out.
twitch.com.
If there
And
was
then I'll
any
sell 'em all
doubt
over
about
the
Tim
place.
Burton's
But I won't
talent
sell 'em,
as a
I'll just post
visionary
them on the back
director,
of
Batman
street
extinguished
signs.
it.
Let's go!
Although some
let's
criticized the movie for its
go!
weak narrative,
that would be
it was
awesome,
the highest-grossing
actually.
film of 1989
But
in the
My-
US, and at that
My
point,
goal
the fifth
for
highest-grossing
this
film of
next
all
year
time.
is
It
to get
also
up
brought
to
even more
an average
attention
of
to the
100
talents of
viewers.
composer Danny Elfman,
Oh, hell
whose
yeah,
Batman
let's
theme
do it.
became an instant
Let's
hit.
do it!
The movie
I'm not
was
sure
such
how
a
to get
massive
there,
success
but
that Warner Brothers practically
just try
begged
to
Tim
improve
Burton to do a
upon what
sequel,
I've currently
to which he said
been
no.
doing.
He was simply not interested in just doing more of the same thing,
you know what?
and
It's
was also
doable.
dissatisfied with the
You
scripts he
think
was
it's
given
doable?
thus far.
You think it's doable
He'd
in 1
also
year?
been unhappy with the
Second
lack
year
of
of
creative
YouTubing?
control on the first entry,
Yep.
believing studio mandates and interference led to a
Cat,
movie
you
that
think I
was,
can do it?
in his
You think
words,
I can do it?
mainly boring. So instead of a Batman sequel, Tim Burton decided to have
Say
another
yes,
go
Cat,
at his
or I'm
Nightmare
going to
Before
eat
Christmas
all of your
project.
socks.
However, this time, he had a sneaking
I already
suspicion
do
that his
that,
original
though.
poem,
I already
the
steal those
concept
socks
and
and
all of
then
the
I
characters, legally belonged
Oh.
to someone else.
Then I will
Mouse.
compete with you in
This was
eating
due to
your
a contract he
socks.
remembered signing
I'll
way
get the
back in
left
the
socks,
70s,
you take the
whereby
right ones.
anything he came up with at Disney was the property of Disney. So Tim
Deal.
Burton had his agent quietly
It
begin
got
to see
worse,
if the
though,
mouse
with
did
the
in fact own the Nightmare
Harry
Before
Potter
Christmas.
closet.
In the meantime, Burton decided to direct
How did it get
Edward
worse?
Scissorhands, a much
They
more
moved me to
personal
the
and
attic.
smaller scale movie than his most recent projects. The film was based on
God.
a drawing he'd done as a child,
So,
a man with scissors in
I
place
had
of
to
hands,
go like
a
up and
character
down
who
like
wants
a
to touch and
tall
communicate,
like
but
ladder
can't.
just to get
He
into
also
the
teamed
attic
up
because
with
I didn't
novelist
have like
Caroline
a proper
Thompson, a
stairway.
collaboration that established another integral aspect of
So-
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's a fable.
The
what
place
it
is
A fable
it's
is
just
a
like the Harry
story
Potter
that
closet.
people don't
It had
necessarily
no
believe, but that
insulation.
they
It was
understand.
dark,
You understand
messy.
what it's about, because what it's about is
It got a
feeling
window only like
like
later
you don't
on
belong, and feeling
my
like you want to
childhood.
belong, and feeling like you're trying to belong.
But it was also like
Flash
really
forward to the
long.
release of
like
Edward
it's just for
Scissorhands,
like the whole
which was
length of the
another hit
house.
for the
And I
rising
think it was,
director,
like maybe
both in
100
terms
feet
of its
from
reception
end
and
to
box
end.
office. The
So,
movie
like-
further solidified Tim
God.
Burton as
It's
one of the
just-
most bankable directors in Hollywood,
It,
one that
it might
Disney
have
was
not
dying
been
to
so
have
bad
back.
if it wasn't for
You
like
see, it
the
turns out
rats and the
Disney
mice
did in fact
we,
own
like,
The Nightmare
often
Before
would have.
Christmas, both
So I
the
would
story
hear them like
and his
under the
characters.
floorboards or at the
However,
end of
with
the
Tim Burton's superstar status in Hollywood,
hall
now Disney was incredibly eager to
of
make
the
the
room.
film.
And you know,
For
it wasn't
context,
always obvious.
1990
it was
Disney was a
rats and
very new
mice.
Disney,
Like,
which
sometimes
was
you
the
hear
result of a
squeaking, other
drastic
times you
change in
just hear,
leadership,
like,
with
like
Michael Eisner
movements
taking
or
charge as
things being dragged
CEO
around.
and Frank
This
Wells
is
as
pretty damn
president.
scary.
The change occurred in
Oh my
1984, which coincidentally was the very same
got, like,
year Tim
nerves of
Burton had
steel
left,
at this
but
point.
is also when the
I was
company began to
terrified every
implement a
night.
series of
And you know what I
initiatives with its
did?
new leaders.
I couldn't
For instance,
sleep.
the
I
parks were
couldn't sleep
evolving to
because the
include
complete
trendy and
blackness just
mainstream
like
entertainment,
scared me.
such
It
as
took
Captain
time to
EO
get
starring
used to
Michael
it.
Jackson and George Lucas's Star
that's
Wars
fair.
space ride, Star
So,
Tours.
I was just
There was
like,
also, of course, the opening of Disney
play with
MGM
my
Studios,
Legos,
which was
or,
an
like,
entire theme park centered around
when
the
I had
magic
like
of the
video
movies.
games, I
When
would
it
like
came to
turn on
Disney's
the
animated
TV and
feature
like
film
play a little.
department, it was
And
now
then
under the leadership of
somehow,
Jeffrey
somehow
Katzenberg.
it was just like
He was
just a little
determined to
too
remove
loud.
the
So my
increasingly stagnant reputation
dad
of their films
would always
and
get
return
sent up,
animation to its
and
former
like
glory.
almost like
So in
every night,
1986, Disney produced the
my
first,
ass was
let's
red
call
from
them
being
precursors
beaten.
to the Disney Renaissance era,
Holy
with The Great
fuck.
Mouse Detective and
He was
Oliver
just
and
like, you
Company
need to
2
go to
years
sleep.
later.
You need to go to sleep.
After
And
that came the
he
monumental
didn't
hits, which
obviously
officially began
at the
the
time
Disney
understand
Renaissance era.
insomnia
The
or
Little
fear of the
Mermaid.
dog.
By 1990,
Just
Beauty and the
didn't
Beast
care.
was right around the corner,
And
with Aladdin
yeah, 'cause
in early
after
development.
getting your
So this was now a Disney that was trying to push the medium of animation forward. For
Oh,
The Nightmare Before
totally,
Christmas,
totally.
Tim Burton
It
was
happened
once
all the
again
way up
adamant
until I
of
was,
it
like,
being made entirely
13.
using stop motion. But this
Holy
time, Disney
fuck.
was more than willing.
Tim actually is a
Yeah.
graduate of California Institute of the Arts, which was a college that was founded by Walt Disney. Tim graduated from that and then went into the
I'm
Disney
surprised they
animation
don't have better
department.
pain
In fact,
resistance.
it's while he was at Disney 10 years ago that he wrote the story and created the story and many of the characters for Nightmare. Sort of a long
on the
history.
bright
10
side,
years in the making.
Low
Before
pain
going
resistance
further,
means,
it's important
you
to
don't have
mention
to,
that by
you know,
this
go
point,
through a
stop
lot
motion
extra
was an
if you ever
incredibly
get
niche
into
market,
S&M.
with the rise of CGI slowly but surely taking its place. True,
S&M?
quite a large number of films in the
S&M?
1980s utilized stop motion for visual effects, such as The Empire Strikes Back,
I mean, I am
Dragon
sort
Slayer,
of a masochist,
RoboCop, and
but
even The
I don't want to
Terminator.
go into like
Most of this
those
was
even
pioneered by
darker
Industrial Light and
details.
Magic's Phil Tippett, a true
Ooh.
visionary when it came to evolving this art form to have as much fluidity as possible.
You ever need a
But
hug
just as The
on a
Nightmare
virtual
Before
scale.
Christmas's production was gearing up,
Oh,
another
I
film made
always
stop
need a
motion
hug.
effects go virtually extinct overnight. Jurassic Park. You see, initially the plan was to showcase
I
wide
always
shots
need
of the
a hug.
moving dinosaurs using Phil Tippett's Go Motion,
Just
which was an
shove your
advanced
hand
form
to
of
the
stop motion
screen.
to include motion blur. However,
And
after viewing a
give me a
CGI
nice-
test
nice
sequence,
grip and
director
a nice-
Steven Spielberg
nice
decided to replace the
wrap
stop
around.
motion with
Nice
this new
hug.
artistic medium, and the rest of the
Yeah,
Or you-
entertainment industry would soon
Or
follow.
you could just like
Now, obviously, this applies to special
find
effects,
like a
but as far
scanner,
as movies and TV
scan your
specials
hand,
made
and then
entirely
just, like,
using
ship
stop
me a
motion,
picture.
by the 1990s, these were also fading away.
What the heck?
I heard that from here.
Oh, merciful heaven.
Oh, because I'm sharing screens, you can't hear all of the sounds on my end.
You got one.
Now you get to, you finally get to hear what I go through.
Oh my
Within
God.
the US, the first stop-motion animated feature had actually been made in 1954,
Well.
with Hansel and Gretel, an opera fantasy. The rest were almost exclusively the products of Arthur Rankin and Jules Bass, such as their holiday
didn't
TV
even do
specials,
anything
The
that
Ballad
was
of Smokey
funny.
the Bear,
Lucy,
and
why are
Mad
you
Monster
beating
Party.
me?
1985 was the last of these
Because
stop-motion
I'm a
films,
masochist
with the life and
sometimes, or at
adventures of
least I
Santa
used to
Claus.
be.
That same year
No,
was
I don't
also
do
the
it
last
anymore.
feature-length
I don't do
stop-motion
it anymore.
animated film in the US period, with
I'm
The Adventures
cold
of Mark
turkey.
Twain, which was by and large a flop.
Cold turkey.
By the 1990s, even with the revival of the Gumby series, the artistry of stop motion was in most regards. That said, there were several filmmakers who Nick Park, Will Vinton,
This is the
and
saddest.
Terry
That is the one doing this
Nick
all.
Park had just received an Academy Award for his animated short film Creature Comforts, and had also debuted Wallace and Gromit: A Grand Day Out, the first of many later down the road. Will Vinton was the director of the aforementioned Mark Twain films,
guess I can
and
find
had
a
also
3D
done work
scanner
on
and
Disney's
just, like,
Return
send
to
you my
Oz,
fucking
and Michael
giant
Jackson's
yowie
Speed
hands.
Demon music video for Moonwalker. Vinton's production company also produced
I dare
quite a
you
few
to do it.
iconic and
Send me your-
successful claymation
your
TV
cliff yowie
commercials.
hands.
In fact, he was the one who invented
Oh,
the
I've
term
got
claymation a
giant
few years prior.
yowie
Henry
grippers.
Selick, on the other hand, began his
Yowie
career as a
grippers.
Disney animator in the 1980s. Much like Burton, Selick had also grown up with a fascination for stop-motion animation, with a particular influence being the work of Ray Harryhausen. He eventually wound up at Cal Arts, producing 2 award-winning student films, with
What
the first
if-
one being Phases and the other
What if
Tube
you
Tales.
3D scan your
Once he
hand,
got
yeah?
to Disney, he was mentored
Yeah,
by Eric
yeah.
Larson,
And
who was one
then-
of Walt Disney's original 9 Old
and then
Men.
scan the arms.
He was eventually assigned to
Oh,
work as an
okay,
animator on The
okay.
Fox
Then
and the
stitch
Hound,
the arms
which, if you
together,
remember from earlier,
like,
is how
you
he
know,
became
shoulder to
acquaintances
shoulder.
with Tim Burton.
And then
During his
like,
time at
make it out of,
Disney,
like,
he produced
fabric,
another
and then you
animated
stuff
short
it with,
film
like,
called
pillow
Seepage,
stuff.
which won
Then you
multiple
can
awards.
send people
Due to its success,
pillow
he left
arms.
Disney when he was offered to
Hello,
be a sequence
arms of
director on the
printed
stop-motion
versions
animated
of your
feature film
hands.
Twice Upon a Time.
Yeah, like
This
yeah,
took him
instead
to
of, like, the
Northern
body
California,
pillow or,
where
like,
he
the
was able to
Opie
find
mouse
success
pad, like,
producing
then you
claymation
just
ID
send people,
bumpers
like,
for the
a
new
hug.
cable television network,
Ink
MTV.
arms!
Exact. What the heck is going on?
I think Tim Burton made this.
In addition to the numerous bumpers he did
Tim
for
Burton's
MTV,
on drugs.
Henry Selick also directed
No,
quite a
it's
few
Henry
commercials for
Selick.
Pillsbury, or more specifically the
Selick.
ones featuring
Some
their
other,
mascot,
like,
the
animator.
Pillsbury Doughboy. Ritzbits was another,
Damn,
such as
that's
the
Selick.
iconic commercial where the crackers slide down a mountain made of peanut butter. The other commercial was the one where they fly to the moon in search of cheese,
Selick?
both of which utilize
Tom
stop motion for its animation style.
It's-
But it was after creating a television
Say
pilot
his
called
name
Slow
again.
Bob in the Lower Dimensions that Henry Selick's life would change
Henry
forever.
Selick.
You see, the pilot was very well received and was going to be
Well,
produced
damn.
into a series, but then he received a phone call from Rick Heinrichs. Again, if you remember from earlier, Rick Heinrichs had worked alongside Tim Burton on Vincent, as well as the initial attempt of The Nightmare Before Christmas. From that point on, his collaborations continued with Tim Burton on most of his films, and he was once again on board for The Nightmare Before Christmas. However, right around the time the project was revived at Disney, Warner Brothers finally convinced Tim Burton to direct a sequel to Batman. They essentially offered him absolute creative control from start to finish, to basically make whatever he wanted as
that's an
opposed to a
interesting
typical sequel. But there was
An
just
interesting
one
shirt.
problem. There was no way Tim Burton could direct both The
got
Nightmare
style.
Before Christmas and Batman Returns at the same time. So Rick Heinrich
He's got a
suggested that he
pizzazz.
hire someone
He's
else
got
to
a
direct
je
a
ne sais
stop-motion
quoi.
animated film.
Je
Henry
ne
Selick. When they were both at Disney,
croissant?
it turns out Tim Burton had
Croissant?
actually shown Selick his original
sais
poems, as
croissant.
well as Rick Heinrich's maquettes and storyboards. Even back then, Selick had shown interest in the project, so in a way, this would be coming full circle. He also had invaluable connections to those in the stop-motion industry, which would make assembling a crew that much easier. So in early 1991, Henry Selick was officially asked to be the director of The Nightmare Before Christmas, to which he said yes. Now, this came with a bit of an asterisk, as it was still by and large going to be a Tim Burton film. From the story, the characters, aesthetics, and production design, Selick's job was to bring his vision to life. In fact, Tim Burton planned on keeping so much creative control that he contemplated making Henry Selick the film's animation director instead. But ultimately, Burton felt confident Selick would stay true to his vision, and decided to relinquish
How
the
much would
title
you
of
pay to have
director.
Tim Burton.
Tim
like,
very much
design and
developed
decorate
the story.
a room in your house.
The concept. This is the main
If I
characters.
had money,
The tone, the look.
For the movie script, initially Tim Burton hired Beetlejuice screenwriter Michael McDowell. However, according to Burton, this just didn't work out, although Henry Selick was interviewed saying the writer had fallen ill and couldn't pull through. Regardless of
few
the true
sandwiches,
situation, Tim Burton decided to go about
maybe
the narrative
Putin.
in a very unconventional way,
Wait,
with composer
are you-
Danny
are you
Elfman.
saying you would
First,
baby
the
burger
decision was made
sandwich
to make
into
The
Tim
Nightmare Before Christmas
No,
into
no,
a
no, no.
musical,
He still
harkening
gets the
back to
whole
the Rankin
sandwich.
Bass
I just
Monster
took a bite.
musical, Mad Monster Party. However, unlike Mad
that's
Monster
only
Party,
partially
they
eaten,
wanted
not
all of the
pre-eaten.
music to sound
Yeah,
timeless,
but he
as if
gets
it came
the
from any era
especially
in time.
made
They were also
Moi
determined to
Tofu
avoid having it
sandwiches.
sound like a Disney musical,
Yeah,
or
but
a
if you-
Broadway
if you're taking a
musical,
bite, that's
or
partially
really
eaten.
any traditional musical.
You're- if you're
Yeah,
getting
So
the
with Tim
pre-eaten
Burton's
sandwich,
original
that
poem
means you
used as the
chewed
foundation,
and
they crafted
potentially
songs
swallowed
based on the
the
story beats within,
I-
without an
I
actual
just want a
script.
part of the sandwich,
style of the music
but he
grew
gets the
from
rest
the
of it,
story.
which means
I
he
mean,
gets
so I
an
don't
indirect
know.
kiss
We didn't
directly
start out
from Roy
going, it should
Kissy.
be this or
Yeah,
that. It sort of grew
But
from the images
if it's
of
a
the story
pre-eaten
and
sandwich, that means
took on a
you
life
ate it
of its
first
own.
before he
Basically,
ate
we
it.
didn't really
The
have a
pre-eaten
script,
sandwiches, you
and
chewed
there
it.
was the storyline.
Partially eaten
that happened
sandwich.
years
That's what I
earlier.
meant to say. I'm
So,
not
we were running
spitting
out of
out the
time.
sandwich.
I just said,
You don't
well,
want
I'll
to
start
baby
writing
bird
some
a
of the
fucking
songs
sandwich
based on what we
Tim
talked
Burton.
about. And he'd come over and he'd listen to it.
Gone too far,
And then I said,
Cliff.
let's just talk about the
No,
next
it
section of the
hasn't.
movie. And we talk about it and tell me, oh, and he
Gone
does this.
just
and that. Great, great.
It's just
And as
gone
soon as
far
he
enough
left,
into
I immediately go and
Tim's
start writing that
mouth.
next song. They got us through the
Alright,
next
we can-
period.
we can make
and
it
we really
extra
did
and
it
just be
just
like,
like
you know,
that, one song at a time.
Virtually
Where's your
every musical
sandwich?
number was based on a specific plot point in the poem,
Come
which
on,
in turn
Timmy.
shaped
Eat
additional
your
characters
goddamn
and plot
sandwich.
points in their
You
adaptation.
like the Dijon
For
mustard?
instance,
I got
the
it right.
kidnapping of Santa Claus in the original
I
poem
pictured
is
it for
pretty
you.
vague, both in terms of why and who actually
Here's
does
your
it.
straw now.
So Lock,
Oh,
Shock,
you
and
just want it
Barrel,
directly in
as
the
well
mouth?
as their
Oh, you
Kidnap
dirty
the Santa
bitch.
Claus song, was an expansion of the
dirty
poem,
bitch.
as was the character of Oogie Boogie, who became the film's antagonist. As Tim Burton and Danny Elfman were fleshing out the story and songs, Henry Selick began to work on a series of tests. These were done with the assistance of Eric Layton, who was one of the first of the crew
Oogie Boogie
hired
was
as the film's animation
never scared me
supervisor.
when I was a kid.
The tests were to ensure that Jack Skellington could work as a
Really?
stop-motion character,
Yeah.
Oh,
as his
yeah,
skeleton
you know,
structure and
he
scrawny
didn't really
ligaments
scare
posed a bit
me
of a challenge.
much either.
They initially began with basic
I
wire
found,
armatures,
like,
but to give Jack more
the other
lifelike
side
movement,
characters to
they
be, like,
ultimately
far
chose to go with
creepier.
machined armatures instead. They
Yeah,
also
for
put
real.
together a series of short sequences as a way to convince Disney
Especially
this
Lock,
ambitious
Stock, and
animated
Shot.
film could actually work.
Lock, Stock,
One
and Shot.
particular complexity was
Wait,
how to
what?
give
What are
Jack's
we
dog
talking
Zero
about?
a ghost-like
The 3
transparency.
little kids?
Initially, they thought about simply
Oh!
having the character
Those-
traditionally
yeah, those
hand-drawn,
are
but this was scrapped in
shoe
favor of
pads.
keeping him as a stop-motion character. So in order to
were
achieve
just
the desired effect, they filmed all of Zero's shots alongside Jack in a separate black set. This was then reflected back into Jack's scenes in camera using a beam splitter, essentially the Pepper's Ghost effect of Disney's Haunted Mansion, although sometimes he was optically printed in. There were also tests to see all the ways they could manipulate lighting, as there was a very specific tone they wanted to convey. In addition to these rudimentary experiments, Henry Selick put together a much more complex proof-of-concept test, as a way to officially secure the film's budget from Disney.
Oh, Zero, my only friend. How can I even show my face in this world or any other world ever again? Ah! Thinking of me, Mr. Skellington. Now don't act so surprised.
Ultimately, the test proved to be a success, and Disney approved a budget of $18 million. Now, since most of the industry's stop-motion work was being done in the Bay Area, a 40,000 square foot warehouse was purchased in San Francisco. This was given the name of Skellington Productions, and was purchased by Disney, so that if The Nightmare Before Christmas was a success, other films could be made there as well. Also, it's important to keep in mind that because of Tim Burton's status in Hollywood, Disney was willing to bend over backwards to get the film made. He had a sort of Godfather-like presence over every aspect from start to finish, with absolute creative control. This gave Henry Selick a shield from Disney's notoriously controlling studio execs, especially since they were shooting almost 400 miles away from Disney headquarters. Although they did send down Disney creative executive Kathleen Gavin, who was a co-producer of the film and in charge of the movie's budget. Even so, the situation gave Henry Selick the freedom to hire whoever he thought right for the job, and picked from the best of the best in the field. The goal was simple, even if incredibly bold. Bring together the absolute top talents in the industry, and produce the best stop-motion animated feature film ever made. Remember, the last stop-motion feature in the US was in 1985, so this was going to be the first in almost a decade. No pressure. By July of 1991, the crew had moved into Skellington Productions, with filming scheduled to begin 3 months later that October. However, even at this point, there was still no actual script, and Tim Burton and Danny Elfman were still writing the songs. But the songs they did have accounted for most of the locations and characters, so Henry Selick and his team began to fabricate the puppets, sets, and props.
Oh my god,
Now, since this can all come across as a little bit abstract, let's go through the process of how this aspect of the film came together.
This movie will have approximately 60 individual characters. We will make
only
as
one part
many
of
as 3 to 4
one
duplicates
tiny part is bored. And
of
I
many
just
of those
let
characters.
that one have the mouth.
So the
and then
total
rest
number of
me
puppets
just
of
kinda
this film
goes for it.
is closer to 200.
The characters themselves were imagined
Also,
by
like,
Tim
everybody who
Burton,
worked
who was
on
intimately
fucking
involved
Nightmare
with the
Before
art
Christmas
department to finalize their
literally
design.
looks like
Once
a fucking
finalized and given the
serial
Tim Burton
killer.
seal of approval, all the characters were sculpted in oil-based clay, which were used to create rubber molds.
animators.
A
They're
unique
like
armature
working
was
like
made
double
for
or
each of
triple
these
shifts,
characters,
so they
which
get
used
like
ball joints
16
and hinges to
hours
create
of
movement.
like work,
These
and then like
armatures were then laid into the rubber
Probably like
molds,
4 hours
which
of
were then
sleep.
injected with a liquid latex foam material and baked inside
they
of an oven.
literally
Once
have
finished,
an
the figures
excuse
then
to
went through
murder
a puppet
people.
fabrication process to add details, clothes, hair,
overworked employees.
etc.
They don't
Fun
have time
fact,
to look
one of
good.
the paints used for the puppets was
do
called
things like take a
SC89,
shower.
the best for flexible
Something
skin
I should
on
be
foam
doing.
latex. However, this was also one of the most toxic paints in the world, so special precautions had to
Toxic
be
paint?
taken to avoid, you know, being poisoned.
Reproductive
By far the
toxicity,
most complex of these puppets
Not
was
only
the
do they
Oogie
look like
Boogie
serial
bug
killers,
suit,
they're
which
smart
was
to kill
comprised of over 3,000
God.
individual bugs. When it came to the environments, the filmmakers went for a look that was reminiscent of artists like Ronald Searle and Edward Gorey. Specifically, it was their use of elaborate textures using pen and ink, which gave the appearance of a living illustration. Another source of inspiration for the film's look was the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, with its angular set designs and Gothic architecture. Or as Henry Selick described it, German Expressionism meets Dr. Seuss. By order of Tim Burton, Halloween Town was also to be restricted to just 3 colors: orange, black, and white. This was carried out by the film's visual consultant Rick Heinrichs, who was
You're right, they
integral
all
to
look like
achieving
they
the
could
film's overall
be
look.
murdering people.
So
They look like they
illustrations were
kill
made
and
of the
eat
sets,
people in
and these were used to
basements of
create
Italian
2D scale models,
restaurants.
which were then used to make three-dimensional mock-ups.
Actually, they
The
do have
mock-ups
that
were 4
Italian
times
look.
smaller than the eventual sets, which gave the
It's
model
not
makers a
just
chance to
me.
fine-tune the design.
The
It
Italian
also
That guy
gave the
looks
camera
like
crew and
he's
animators a
and
chance
stable,
to
but
work
he's
out
probably
how
like the
angles would be
twisted one that
shot,
only
and
eats
determine just how
fingers.
much of the set had to actually be built.
A number of these pieces
They are making a Tim Burton film,
are
so
under 2
I wouldn't be
feet, specifically
surprised.
so that an animator can reach. And where
they're just in the part.
there isn't a 2-foot reach, we
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
build in
they
trap
have to
doors
get into that
so that they
mindset
can
of
physically open up a
murder.
section of the stage, come up, do the animation,
Yeah,
close
he's
the
in the mindset.
trap
He's like,
door, and disappear.
To give the full-scale
This
sets
is
the
like he got
aforementioned
his
living
next
illustration
victim.
look, they were smothered in plaster and run over with a homemade styling comb.
Oh
This
my
gave the
God.
set pieces
Those
a cross-hatching
sets are
texture,
huge.
which ultimately became the movie's
yeah.
signature look. Now, before
of
we
the,
discuss the
the
actual
figurines
filming
are
of The
like,
Nightmare Before
I guess,
Christmas,
like,
we have to jump to the progress of the
just
script,
under like
or
2
lack
feet.
thereof. You see, even by October
Oh, yeah,
1st,
look at
when
this.
filming was set to begin, there was still no actual
the
screenplay.
greatest Lego set
They
in the
did have
world.
the songs and a general outline of the story,
God,
but there were
that
no
would be so cool
descriptions of
on.
scenes, or even the dialogue
That
that
would've
took
been-
place between the songs. So, in the meantime, Henry Selick
like,
decided to animate the
real.
songs that were completed, beginning with What's
Yeah,
This,
Jack
where Jack
Skellington is so
Skellington sings in
expressive
Christmas
for
Town.
being very
This was in case
simple.
Disney requested to see footage of the first few weeks of filming, which would be of this nice, bright, and happy Christmas Town, versus the much more grim setting of the rest of the movie. That said, they still needed someone to write an actual script. This is when Caroline Thompson came into the picture, who, if you remember from earlier, had also written Edward Scissorhands. At the time, she was Danny Elfman's girlfriend, and he was also living with her
That
while
doesn't
his
look
house
like
was
an
being
elf.
renovated. In fact, all
Nora,
the songs for the
man.
film were written
He's
and
a
composed in
gingerbread
Thompson's house,
man.
with
He's
her
ginger-
having the whole time to be asked to write
He's
the script.
faking being an
Although
elf.
it is worth mentioning that when it came to the previous screenwriter, she
Wonder if he
alleges he
tastes
had a
like
serious drug
gingerbread.
problem and, quote, snorted his salary, which is quite a departure
Snorted?
from Selick and Burton's account.
Oh my god.
Either way, Caroline Thompson was eventually brought on board to write the screenplay and to stitch
He
all the
wanted
songs
all the
together
snow
for a
for
cohesive
himself
narrative.
from
However, since all
Christmas
the
Town.
lyrics within the songs covered
He
most
wanted
of
all
the
the
story
booger
beats
sugar.
already, her primary contribution was the character of
from
Sally.
Oogie Boogies to
At the
Rex.
time, Sally was more of a corpse
Oh,
bride-looking femme fatale, but Thompson inquired about changing her into a little matchstick girl type. She also imagined up everything with Dr. Finkelstein, Sally's relationship with Jack, and her rescue attempt of Santa in Oogie Boogie's lair. Now, because of the nature of animated films, the screenplay would see all kinds of revisions with the storyboarding process, which is where we'll continue.
The storyboard is most useful in making the film.
Do you think that
before
guy
we
like
actually
melts
spend money making
his victims
real film.
into like
It's kind of like
big pots and then like
comic book version of the movie.
turns it into
Joe
like
Ramp
jelly
was the movie story
and puts it
artist
on his
and
sandwich?
storyboard supervisor, who was yet another CalArts
my
alumni
God, but
and
yes.
former Disney animator. He would interpret the script
That guy
and
looks like he
songs
stuffs
alongside
the
director Henry
severed
Selick,
feet he
which
collects
were
in
then
jars with
translated into
pickles
fully
and
fleshed out story sequences.
Ooh, I'd
These
like
were
to try
revised
that.
over and over until absolutely set in stone, as unlike live-action films, every shot,
It's called
angle,
a toad
and
dog.
line of dialogue had to be predetermined. The storyboards were then given to the animators, who would work out the character movements
it's
with the
like
director
hot
down to
dog,
the
but
finest detail.
koozies.
As you can imagine,
Nom,
stop
nom,
motion
nom, nom,
animation
nom.
is incredibly tedious, where the animator moves a puppet or object one frame at a time, with 24 frames in every second. To put this into perspective, it would take an average of one entire week to shoot 1 minute of finished film, and that's assuming everything went according to plan. But The Nightmare Before Christmas took this tediousness to a new level of complexity. You see, up until this point, the camera for practically every other stop-motion animated film was locked down, rarely ever moving through the scene. For The Nightmare Before Christmas, Henry Selick envisioned the film being shot like any other movie, with a near constantly moving camera. This required a new method of filming altogether, so the movie cinematographer Pete Kozaczek devised a special camera rig. These computer-controlled cameras were given a start and end position, and each position of each frame was recorded. The process took about 3 days to configure, rehearse, and program for a single shot, which would result in a smooth camera movement frame by
Holy
frame.
fuck.
To make
They
things
just
even
had to
more
make it
complicated,
more and more
each scene had
complicated,
upwards of
didn't
20
they?
to 30 different lights. As again, it was
The
filmed
amount
like a
of work
live-action
people
movie.
put into, like,
Unfortunately, if even one of
animation
those
back
bulbs
then
went out
is
unnoticed during a
insane.
sequence, or there was some
this
other
guy,
malfunction, they had to start over.
In 6 days, something might happen, like a
what's
light
his
might get
name?
jarred.
Yesterworld.
and
This channel
when you're playing
Yesterworld.
it back
They
at
did
speed,
another video on.
You're gonna notice that, and
what
that
was that
sometimes
movie
it's a
called?
shot killer.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And that was
have a little
problem with the frame, you can go back and erase most tedious, insane, like movie production of like
you have to
all
rephotograph
time.
the entire thing.
There was so
while you're in
many
the middle
like
of a
layers.
400
I think
frame
there was
shot
like
that's taken 10 days to shoot.
so you know, like
the ninth day and something goes wrong.
The old
gotta
average
probably
was
limit
like
it.
24
Because
frames
of
per
technology
second.
limitations, the
Yeah.
only tool they had at their
And
disposal to
then, like, if
possibly
you're, like,
avoid
doing
these
that with
mistakes
artwork,
was an
you
analog
have,
frame
like,
grabber.
Your
This device
lines,
allowed
and
animators
then,
and
like, your
camera
colors,
operators
and
to
then
view
you
the
have
previous
like your
2 frames that
shading,
were
and
shot,
then you
as
bright.
well as the one
That's
they were setting
5.
up.
They
But
had like
that's it.
26
Just to reemphasize,
like layers.
it took one
to
entire
each
week
frame.
to shoot 1 minute of finished film. So even a simple
For Who
blunder
Framed
could lead to
Roger
several
Rabbit.
days,
Yeah,
or even
yeah,
a
it
week's
was
worth of work to be scrapped.
ridiculous.
Also,
And then
some
the
scenes
actors
took
had to
longer than
pretend they're
others to
like
film, such as the poor
like
Jack sequence in the
acting
graveyard,
with
which due to its
objects that
complex
weren't
moving
there in
camera
front of
took
them
6 months to
whatsoever.
animate.
and the
Suffice it
animators had
say,
to
with
like
as many as
line
20
it up
separate
correctly
stages going on
with
at
that
once,
film.
with up to
It's
19
just like,
animators working at
what
once
the heck?
and 8 camera crews,
That's
there was a lot of
nuts.
room for error.
Yeah.
Eventually, a Disney
There would
technician
never
devised
be
a voltage
another
monitor, which
film
rang
that's
an
more
alarm if a bulb
complicated
went
to
out.
produce than
But if a
Faint
bulb did
Roger
have to be
Rabbit.
replaced, a new problem
No,
arose
but-
as the light would be
I mean,
brighter
they-
than the
they
one that burnt
innovated
out,
it, and then you
which
have
had to be
things
carefully
like,
adjusted. The
what
puppets
was it?
themselves were also prone to break and
Space
fall
Jam,
apart, so they
and all those
required a
other
puppet
movies that
hospital
had, like,
for
that
quick
mixing
fixes
of,
or paint
reality and
touch-ups.
fake-
Animated facial expressions were another level of
Space
tediousness,
Jam really
especially
was
for
one
the
of those
character
other
of Jack.
films that just took
Altogether, he had 400
animation and live
individual
action
heads
to the
with
next
virtually
level,
every
'cause
expression
it really
possible.
did look
But
like
with all the
the Faint
duplicates,
Roger
this was
Rabbit.
closer to 800.
Now that I think
On the
about it,
other
I'm
hand,
kind of a
Sally's
huge
facial
like
expressions were a
movie
series
nerd
of
because
replaceable masks,
like my
with the
older
other
siblings
characters'
and
mouths
parents
physically
just like
moved by the animator.
constantly
Now it's
watch
important to
movies.
bring
Like
up the film's
anytime
budget
they
of
had free
$18
time,
million,
they would just like
because
be
about
sitting around
three-fourths
the
of the way
couch
through
watching
shooting,
movies.
they
So if I
realized
was
it wasn't going to be
bored,
nearly enough.
I'd just
So
be
the movie's
watching all of
producer
this
Kathleen
old shit
Gavins
with
took a
them.
rough assembly of the film to Disney,
Damn,
with
but
quite a
hell
few
yeah.
key scenes in storyboard format. After the
I
preview,
guess that's
she
a
told
positive
Disney
side
which
of my
sequences
childhood.
would have to be cut to
Just sit
stay
around
within the
watching
original
movies.
budget, some
It
of which
turned
were
into a
integral to the
movie,
story. So Disney forked over an additional $6 million, or one-third of the
Aficionado?
original budget, which brought the movie's final
Aficionado,
cost
you-
to $24 million.
You know your stuff.
They're basically actors,
Oh.
you know, and
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
also
I know.
a technique that could drive you, you know, insane.
A
Truly would drive him
connoisseur of
insane
movies.
because he would rather he could do more films than the amount of time it takes to do
now
just
you're
this
the
one. So it
connoisseur
served him well
of
to be the
fine movies.
producer and creator of it.
I
and
like
have
I like the
myself
fine taste.
and the team
I take this
actually make
I
the
take
film,
Nightmare
so he gets
Before
to come in and
Christmas and I
out.
give it a little
Possibly one of the most controversial
Suck, suck,
aspects
suck,
of the
suck.
film's production
And I was
history
just like,
is just how much
yes,
Tim Burton
tastes like
was
old
actually
wine.
involved. In the
Blech.
recollection of Burton, it would seem that
tastes
whenever
like
he
old
wasn't
wine.
on the set of
Goodfellas
Batman
is a
Returns,
terrible
he spent his
movie.
time at Skellington Studio.
I've never seen Goodfellas.
However, according to director Henry
I mean,
Selick,
it's
in the
a
2
movie
years of
people
production, Tim
appreciate
Burton
very
visited the
much.
studio just 5 times
That was
for about
made
10 days of
by
the
the guy
18 months
who
of filming.
made,
When he did visit the warehouse,
God,
he
what was it
arrived
called?
with what were
The
nicknamed the
Pulp Fiction.
Burtonettes, a sort of entourage that traveled with him wherever he went. That
What
said,
director
those
was
who
that?
interacted with Tim Burton asserted he
This
was
is
always
Tarantino.
very respectful,
Yeah,
kind, and showed
Tarantino.
appreciation for all the incredibly hard work
My
they were doing.
favorite though is Wes
Most of his
Anderson.
actual
I
involvement was
love the
from a
way he
distance,
stages
as
his
he was
movies.
routinely sent dailies
Holy
and scenes
fuck,
to edit,
yes.
and had
Wes
final
Anderson is
approval
the-
on every aspect
Oh,
of
he's
filming.
so fucking
Now, the
awesome.
collaboration
He's so
between
cool.
Burton and Selick is
I
said to
love
have
the
been by and large
colors, the
drama-free, but
characters,
one
the way he
particular
shoots the
incident did
movies,
occur.
the
It had to
actors
do
he
with the movie's
chooses,
final act.
just and the
Near
plots
the
of
end
the
filming,
movies.
Henry Selick made a change to the finale,
Everything
in
is
which it
so
revealed
iconic.
that Dr. Finkelstein was inside
so
Oogie Boogie the whole
fucking
time.
iconic.
Eventually, Tim Burton was made aware of this added
I
twist
cooed for
and
that
flew over
man.
to Skellington Productions
Okay,
to
if
express
you
his
can recommend your
discontent.
chat to watch
That's
one
when a
Wes
rather
Anderson
intense
film.
confrontation occurred,
Which one?
subsequently
Fantastic Mr.
resulting in Tim
Fox.
Burton kicking a hole in the wall.
The
So
Fantastic-
as you
oh
can
my, yeah,
imagine, the
Fantastic
ending was
Mr.
What's
pretty fast.
Fantastic Mr.
As
Fox
far as the
chat?
various roles in the movie,
It's so
Beetlejuice
good.
star
It's-
Catherine O'Hara
I
was cast
love
as the
that
voice of
movie
Sally,
so
and the
much.
late Ken Page as
Stop
Oogie
motion,
Boogie.
the fucking
For the character
soundtrack
of
is
Jack,
so
initially Danny Elfman was to
tight.
provide both the singing voice and his dialogue. Unfortunately, according to director Henry
You know,
Selick, his performance came
fucking
across as wooden
Life
and
Aquatic
just
with
wasn't
Steve
working.
Zissou.
So as much as
What?
it dismayed the
That was mine.
composer, in his place they hired Chris Sarandon, who is most widely known as
No, no,
Prince
stop
Humperdinck
dying.
in The Princess Bride. Another casting anecdote
Oh,
has
no.
to do with actor
Forgive
Vincent
me as I
Price,
cough out
who
my
as a callback
organs.
to Tim Burton's Vincent, was
Ooh,
originally
which
going to be the
organs?
narrator. It turns out Vincent Price was hired, and
let's
since
see,
the
there's
narrator
Kidney.
and Sandy Claus
You
are the
wanna
same
get up?
person, he did his Sandy Claus dialogue
Personal
first.
use, I can use that
Tragically,
kidney.
the
How
actor's
much?
wife passed away during the recording process,
personal
and
use?
he was far too despondent to finish the rest of
I
his
think
parts
my
for the
coughing
film.
has caused
But
mine to
let's
glitch
flash
out.
forward to early 1993,
Yeah,
when The Nightmare
she's
Before
glitching.
Christmas
I'm
was
gonna have
about
to
6
restart
months
her.
away from its release.
Oh no.
From the beginning,
Starring, Walt Disney established a tradition of innovation. From the world's first full-length animated feature, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, to the new photographic techniques introduced in 101 Dalmatians, the combination of animation and live action in Who Framed Roger Rabbit,
Alright,
and
Chad,
the
we can
dazzling
see
use
behind
of
the
computer technology in Beauty and the Beast. Now, Walt Disney Pictures is joining forces with Tim Burton, the creative genius behind Batman, Beetlejuice, and Edward Scissorhands, to bring you one of the most extraordinary and exciting motion pictures of our time.
Yeah,
The
it was great.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
You're safe
coming
on
to
that.
theaters everywhere for the 1993 holiday season from Walt Disney Pictures.
Secret program.
At first, Disney was
Super
ramping up a
secret
substantial
program
marketing
full of
campaign
super
aimed at
secret
kids, with the
advertise.
anticipation of releasing the movie as Disney's first ever
I got so
stop-motion
many
animated film.
advertise.
In preparation, Disney even gave Tim Burton's Frankenweenie an official release on VHS, nearly a decade after it was made. But then came its first, and especially disastrous test screening.
I remember finishing the one kids preview they had, and the kids didn't understand it at all. It was unfinished, and they were expecting Aladdin or something, and they got this, and they were like, and so I hear a producer talking to executives say, well, clearly it's not for kids. And I did the press junket. Almost every interviewer said, so this movie's not for kids. Santa Claus gets tortured, is that correct? I'm going, no. 3 days of like, no, you got it all wrong.
Because of the negative reaction from kids, Disney decided to push the film towards older audiences, and drastically scaled back plans for merchandising. The company also decided to drop the word Disney from virtually all marketing, releasing it instead as a touchstone picture. This was Disney's alternate film
Disney
production
doing the
label,
old
which they used for
classic,
more
"This
mature
ain't ours,
films
we're
or ones
bankrolling
they
it."
wanted to distance a bit further from the Disney brand.
Oh God!
There was also the
Disney
last-minute
produced
decision
stuff
to
with
officially
nudity?
title the movie
What?
Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Disney owns the
According to
Cinemax
director
channel
Henry
and
Selick,
produces
they'd
all their
already
softcore
animated the
shit that
title
they put
sequence
out.
using candy corn letters,
Cinemax?
which
I've
would have
never
said
heard
Tim
of
Burton
this.
Presents The Nightmare
You
Before
never heard of the
Christmas.
channel
At the
Cinemax,
time, Tim Burton
back when
asserted
cable
that the
was
name
the
change
thing?
was Disney's idea,
When
and was done as an effort
I
to
still
recontextualize the
watched
movie.
cable.
In other words, Disney got a case of the cold feet when it came
I-
to associating the
I
film
only
as
ever
part of the
watched,
Disney
like-
brand, and
like
decided to
the
instead
cartoon
market the
channels
film
and
as a Tim Burton
watched
movie.
nothing
That
but
said, Henry Selick
Ed, Ed, and
insisted
Eddie
that
and
the name
Teen
change was
Titans.
Tim Burton's idea,
Oh, hell
but
yeah.
also understood it was a better marketing
But,
technique to get people into
yeah,
the
no,
theater.
there was like a channel
Fast
that produced
forward
a
to
bunch of
October
movies that always
29th,
had, like,
1993,
bunch of
when after
topless
nearly
scenes
2
in it, or,
solid
like,
years of grueling
implied
animation
sex
work,
that, like,
The Nightmare Before Christmas was released in the theaters.
get without showing
Reviews for the film were
And
glowing,
then,
with many praising its unique
yeah,
art
so
direction
Cinemax
and
got
animation
known,
style, proving
as
itself as a
Skinemax
refreshing
because it was
take on a
always,
holiday
like,
movie.
Cinemax?
The film even received an Oscar nomination for
And
Best Visual
it-
Effects,
it was
but
all owned
ultimately
by
lost in
Disney.
favor of the groundbreaking CGI in Steven Spielberg's
Oh.
Jurassic Park. Now, despite some assertions, the movie was far
never
from a
knew
box
this.
office flop.
Oh,
It
yeah.
earned a respectable $50 million against
Disney
its
has its
$24 million
hands in a
budget,
lot of
so
media.
neither a monumental success
Oh my
or a financial
goodness.
disappointment. What's curious is that while the film did have a successful
They just,
home
like,
video release in
this
1994,
left
The
it under
Nightmare
a
Before
different name,
Christmas
like,
then
well,
went
this
into
is
a bit of a
mess.
slumber.
This
Of course, the movie did have
lewd,
its fair share of fans,
all
but
this skin
merchandise and
showing,
its presence
nah,
in pop
we
culture
can
was
produce
virtually non-existent, and
Okay.
would remain so
That's
for a
not
number of
Walt
years.
Disney movie.
After its
That's
release,
a
Henry Selick turned his attention
Bob
elsewhere
Dillinger
and directed another
movie.
stop-motion film for Disney,
But it's totally owned by
James and the
Disney.
Giant Peach.
B-Mark.
For James and the Giant Peach, director Selick guided an award-winning team of animators, illustrators,
that movie was
set
terrifying.
designers,
Oh,
and
that
camera
one was a
operators
fucking
on
fever
22
dream and a
sound
half.
stages
It
over
was.
a
God, I
3-year
hated
production
watching
schedule,
it.
all working to push the artistic limits
Like,
of
it was a nice
stop-motion
movie, but-
animation.
Unfortunately,
you could
despite
say, "Do you
having a
wanna
very
watch James and the
positive
Giant
critical
Peach or use
reception,
the
the
fucking
movie
pair of
wound
pliers
up
and rip
losing
out
money,
toenails?"
so
And that was
Disney
just-
sold
I
Skeleton
would
Productions in
100% go
1996.
for my.
Henry Selick's career
Okay,
suffered
I
another
have
unfortunate
a
setback
very
with
special
Monkey Bone,
hate
which, although
relationship
visually
with that
impressive,
movie.
was a
So,
massive box office
I
and
hated
critical
it.
flop.
Bone?
But the artistry of stop motion was
that guy
far
get
from dead
Monkey
in the
Bone?
water, as just a few
Wait, are you
years
talking about
later,
Monkey Bone
Nick
or
Park's
James and the
Chicken
Giant
Run
Peach?
took the
James and the
animation
Giant
world by
Peach.
storm.
Okay.
It proved
I got
stop
distracted.
motion was able to draw in
I got
big bucks,
a
and
really
also achieved the
huge
status
relationship
of the
with that.
highest grossing
So,
stop motion animated
mom,
film of all time.
Like, for whatever
Even Tim
reason,
Burton
like,
took
really
another
liked the
stab at
movie,
the
despite
medium,
how
and this
freaking
time as the
creepy it
movie's
was.
co-director, with the Corpse
And
Bride. The film would also
there was
utilize
this
new
song
methods
in
and
the
techniques
film
to make the
where,
puppets
like,
even more lifelike,
you watched
which
the
Burton
movie,
carried
right?
over to his follow-up stop-motion animated film,
Yeah. Yeah.
Frankenweenie.
So the
Oh,
what
the
was it?
irony.
The centipede?
Henry Selick's
Which I
career got
freaking
back on
hate
track
centipedes,
with
by
his
the way. They're like
adaptation of
the
Coraline,
thing that
which was
actually
both a
make
huge
me
hit with
freaking
critics
scream
and a
around.
powerhouse at the box office. He was on track to do the same
it gets,
thing
like,
with another
saved
film
by
for
the-
Disney, The Shadow
from
King.
being eaten by
That is
seagulls,
until Disney
and
canceled
it
it, even after
sings the
spending a
song.
reported $50 million. But that's another story for another
I'll
time.
sing it.
When it came to The Nightmare Before Christmas,
I'm free,
approaching the
I'm
2000s,
free,
slowly
I'm
but surely,
free.
its status
Not
as
a
cult classic
tax,
grew.
not a
Some Some have attributed this to its prominence in Hot Topic stores, as there was a surge of Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise as the company began to expand. In 2001, Disney chose
fucking-
to capitalize on this growing
Anytime.
trend with Haunted Mansion Holiday at
I wouldn't wake
Disneyland.
up in the morning.
To call this an overlay
My
is a bit
mom
of an understatement.
would
as
get
the
a glass
entire
of
attraction
water
was transformed, with
come
Nightmare
over to
Before
me
Christmas theming in virtually
and
every corner.
sing that song
Perhaps the full
for,
acceptance
like,
of the movie's newfound
as long as she
popularity
had
was
to.
in
It could be like
2006,
an
when
entire
the film was
hour
reissued
of
in
her
the
just
theaters.
singing that
Not
short
only was it
song
converted
to
into
me,
3D,
trying to get me
an
out of
animated
bed for
film to do so,
homeschool,
but it was officially
and then,
released
like,
under the
if
Walt
that
Disney
didn't work,
Pictures
she'd
label. From that
dip her
point on,
fingers
the
in the
movie
water
was no
and
longer
splash
Touchstone
my
Pictures Presents,
face.
but Walt Disney Pictures Presents. It
It
only
was
took over a
horrible.
decade. The Nightmare Before Christmas has since become a virtual money-printing merchandising machine for Disney, which is incredibly ironic given the
fucked up
film's
as much
history.
as
So
just
perhaps now
annoying
more
as
than ever, it's important to remember the hard work
That song
and
is
talented
forever
individuals
ingrained
that
into
brought it
my
to life.
brain.
It's also
If I'm
important
on
to
my
keep in mind
deathbed
that
and, like,
without Tim Burton's
dying,
original story,
like,
the
all my
characters he
memories are
imagined up,
fading away,
and his
that would be the
perseverance to get
last
it
thing
made,
that
there would be
goes.
no Nightmare Before Christmas. So whether it's your
That's how
favorite
horrible
Halloween
it
movie,
was.
Christmas movie, or year-round movie, hopefully you now have even
I
more
just had- I
appreciation
had, like,
of
a
its journey
pillow
from a
thrown at my
simple
head,
poem
that was it. It
to
was-
holiday classics.
This is your one wake-up call. Miss school or not, I don't fucking buy.
Dang, you would only get one one
I
pillow?
still get like a pillow whipped at me or like the door banged on like, get the fuck up, you're gonna miss your shit.
And studies have literally been done to say that teenagers need more sleep than, like, kids or adults.
Oh yeah, and then like nocturnal people are, you know, gonna function different than diurnal people, and society somehow has decided that, waking up during the day is, good, and being nocturnal is a social failing, and it's like, fuck off. Genetically speaking, I live in the night. Stop making me wake up at 8 in the fucking morning with the sun. I have pasty complexion. I don't want the light.
I don't want the night. Go away. Honestly, I don't really like the light either. I try to stay inside as much as I can.
I mean, I'm nocturnal. I've reset my schedule to be, functioning during the day. And then if I have even like a 10-second fuck up, then whoops, now I'm waking up at noon again. Fuck.
Oh,
and then whoops, waking up at 4 in the morning again. Fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so like, I'm very geared for nighttime, but I can't function in society when society's asleep when I'm awake.
Society is asleep and you're awake. God, that's so awful.
It's a vibe at least. At least coffee's great. It tastes amazing.
I just drink tea. Just drink tea all the time.
Dude,
Well, shall we call this? Should we call this a night?
I think we should. I had a great time. Thank you for joining. Thank you
Yeah.
for letting me join you.
This was a good time.
Oh yeah.
It was fun just hanging out and chatting. Well,
Sweet.
Widow! Hi, Widow! Did you enjoy the watch along? You're late? Oof. Yeah. We played Santa's Rampage and spent 2 hours trying to scrub clean a house. And then constantly, well, I was gonna say blowing each other up, but it was mostly Cliff blowing me up.
I did not do it. That fucking bucket machine kept dropping TNT on us.
Yeah, but then, like, you'd get close to me. Too close. And then I'd be dead.
Hey, I tried to run that TNT away, and you were just like, "What's up, buddy?"
What's up, buddy?
Well, how you doing there, mate? Kaboom!
It's pretty fun. Mm.
Oh, that was a good time. We got demoted.
I can't believe we got demoted for that. We worked so hard.
Yeah, we deserve a promotion.
We burned everything in that place to make it squeaky clean, and they demoted us?
I
I
know,
don't
we
get
should
it.
have burnt that house down.
Yeah, we should have burned it down. What dare they?
Next time we'll burn it down.
Burn it down to the ground.
But yes. I will take the celebratory route first. And I will wish everybody a happy evening, a happy second night of Hanukkah, which if your candles are still burning, you're either in Pacific time or your candles are wicked long burning.
Wicked long.
Ah, they're wicked long burning candles for the flame of knowledge.
The flame of knowledge.
Oh my goodness.
I probably do need to, like, get off a little earlier just so, like, my voice is resting. Because I'm still getting over being sick, and, I do tend to cough more when, like, I'm constantly talking. But I think this will be the last day I have a short stream. I'll go back to doing, like, 5-hour streams again tomorrow.
This is a 4-hour stream.
It's 3.5 hours for me, it says.
Oh, 3.5. Yeah. Why does it feel like it went?
I know.
Oh, well.
It feels like it was much longer than that. But I think I'll get back to playing Dead Space again. Tomorrow, guys.
Ooh.
I've been itching to play Dead Space 2 again. It's a really fun game series. Well, it's pretty fun. It could be funner, I feel like. Like, the story is kind of like, eh. The enemies is like, yeah, it's kind of scary. Could be scarier. Mostly annoying. Wait for me to promote the game I'm gonna play tomorrow.
Oh no, dead babies in the wall trying to kill me. Yawn.
Yawn. Not again. I need a scarier game.
What's a good scary game?
There was this game I saw Jack Chef, the guy playing, where he was in an asylum. No, not an asylum. It was where you put dead people to like check out why they died.
Mortuary assistant.
Yeah, mortuary assistant. I want to play mortuary assistant.
Oh my god, I am down to watch you do that.
If I switch to mortuary assistant, will you watch? Oh, you got Japanese flatline? Oh, that must taste so good. I've tried the flatline before, and God, is it nice and sweet? But yeah, I could totally play Mortuary Assistant tomorrow. I wonder if it's on sale.
How could it not be?
How could it not be? How could it not be on sale, chat? Let's go see.
All right. Have yourself a good night, Moe. Feel better.
Just feel better. Just do it, buddy. Do it.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice.
You stop being such a wuss and just get better. I mean, that's how healing works, right?
Yeah, it just does it.
You just go up to the mirror, don't look yourself in the eyes, look your body in the eyes, and just be like,
look my body in the eyes.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, your body will know who you're talking to.
You know who you're talking to. You're talking to the good stuff.
Give it the good stare down. All right. I'm running before I say more dumb shit.
It's okay. It's okay. But chat, I hope you really enjoyed this watch through of Santa's Rampage. and of this lovely YouTube video, Nightmare Before Christmas production. I'm going to go rest my voice now, and maybe I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll asking everyone what I should play tomorrow. Either Mortuary Assistant or Nightmare Before Christmas. Or or Dead Space 2. Although I do have people who really like me playing Dead Space 2. Anyway, thank you for watching.